son like Elliot Kobo. I'm running fast, LA de la Cruz. Turn on the JAFFOs, get my news. 7FO doing good, how I knew. All pro, JAFFO, the all pro. Jump off sports, they speak facts. You talk smack, you get sacked. Come tune in, sit in chat. What sport you like, they speak all that.
Hey yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. Another episode of the All Pro JAFFOs, bringing you the highly elevated sports talk for the highly elevated sports fan. Welcome in this Friday night edition. I am your host, JP, and with me, Mr. EJ Wizzle
What's
of
going
the
on?
CUSN Sports Network. Um, Got a pretty good show today. We got some guests joining us, talking a little, what was it, semi-pro basketball and some tournaments and everything going
Yep,
on a little bit
semi-pro
later on.
basketball this weekend. Yes, sir.
Get that later on in the show, but then we're also going to be recapping, of course, what everybody likes, the bread and butter, mostly of this show, professional football talk. But I did want to get into one quick conversation. I know I didn't really discuss this pre-show with you guys, but I had saw it um
I knew it
earlier.
was coming.
Uh, I saw. Oh no! I wanted to save the Diddy shit for Tuesday for when Mad Six comes.
Oh, okay, okay, that's what I thought it
I
was.
wanted to say because I talked to Mad Six. I was like, "Hey, are you gonna be on?" He's like, "No, I'm booked up all day. He's at a show and everything right now." He's like, "Wait for Tuesday. Wait for me on Tuesday to talk about it." I was like, "All right, we'll wait for you on Tuesday because there's a lot of crazy shit going on with that whole story right now." Um, but I think it's time to put to bed the debate of who the WNBA Rookie of the Year is.
Like, come
Um,
on now. Like,
I
it's obvious, bro. Let's like, come on now.
I mean it's not just obvious, and to be honest, it's kind of been obvious for a little while now. Um, I I know a lot of people are going to be on the Angel Reese, bandwagon. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. All I am saying is I don't give a shit what any of y'all say. Former pros, statisticians, nothing. There is nothing y'all can tell me that is going to prove that Angel Reese is a better player than Caitlin Clark. There's nothing that you could, oh, she gets double doubles, the minimum double doubles, like 12 points. And can you imagine if she wasn't so shit from 5 feet away? You know how many shots she missed from 5 feet away? She was 4 away from the record. Let's put that in perspective. The WNBA record for most shots missed within 5 feet is 129, and she was 4 away before she got hurt her wrist done for the rest of the season, and everything else like that.
She almost broke the
Two,
record for missed shots.
almost, she was 4 away. The record is
Jeez.
129. She was at 125 before she decided to. She was on that path of definitely smashing that fucking record. Um, but nobody wants to talk about that. Can you imagine if she, like, again, if she were to actually be good on the inside, how much more of a different conversation that we'd be having? Can you imagine if she didn't have that press conference where she says, oh yeah, I'm there to, to be able to get my own rebounds and, that I don't know if anybody heard AJ Wilson today. He's like, yeah, I'd get a couple of offensive rebounds, but I'd like my shots to go in the basket. So somebody bragging about getting their own offensive rebounds should tell you enough. And they said it with a straight, confident face. That's the worst part about the whole thing. She said that shit with a straight, confident look on her face. You could lead the whole thing and this is why AJ Wilson, I think, is the reigning MVP, and this is why she's so much better. Angel Reese decided to, I'm done for the season. Her wrist, whatever it may be. Sure. If it's a season-ending injury, I hope she gets, better soon. Next year, come back and ball out. But she had the record for rebounds before she went out. And now AJ Wilson, if you look at the stats, who has significantly less offensive rebounds for reasons we know why, because AJ Wilson is averaging over 24 points a game, to whereas Angel Reese was averaging, 13, I think? 13.6, something like that. And now she holds the rebounding record and all of that other kind of stuff. But when we come back, like, people want to compare Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. I don't understand what the comparison is. Now, if the comparison is they have a rivalry with each other that's like the female version of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, cool. I like that. WNBA needs rivalries and stuff like that. Without that rivalry, you think the WNBA would have signed that multi-billion-dollar contract? You think the stadiums would be full? You think they would have had to upgrade to the NBA stadiums had it not been for these two? I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Angel Reese is a good reason as well because she's basically the Joker to Caitlin Clark's Batman. You need the villain to the good, and people are going, oh, well, why is Angel Reese the bad guy? I'm sorry, she claimed the role herself. She said, I have no problem being the villain. Okay. That's okay. I have no problem with you being the villain either. Just don't get mad when we're calling you the villain. Don't get mad at us when we're sitting here criticizing you for being the bad guy when you proudly took the mantle. We know Caitlin Clark's the Batman because after all of the shit that has been talked about Caitlin Clark, guess how many times she's responded?
None. And she got all good things to say too. Every post game press conference, nothing but good stuff to say.
She's hyping up her opponents. She's definitely hyping up her team. She took a 5-win team last year. 5 wins. And are now the 6th seed in the WNBA playoffs. We're the sky. Yep. They're chilling at home. I need people to understand this too. Look at this right here. Look at this rookie season. Let me pull down the banner of it real quick so you can you can see the full thing. Okay, cool. But look at that. Rookie scoring record, rookie assist record, rookie 3-point record, which, by the way, she did in the most petty fucking way possible to Diana Taurasi, who had the entire offseason was saying, oh, she's going to learn. She's going to learn. Caitlin Clark literally walked onto the court, shot 2 3-pointers to break the record, and then was done the rest of the game. She went petty mode to the fullest. She didn't have to say a word. She let the game do the talking on the court. First rookie triple-double, single season assist record, single game assist record, single game rookie 3-point record, fastest player to 500 points, 200 assists, first rookie, rookie, what is it? First rookie to record 400 points, 150 assists, and 100 rebounds. First player to lead the league in assists and 3 points made. Single season record for 20 points, 10-point assist games, and single game what I don't know what ASG stands for.
That's what
All-Star game.
game.
All-Star game,
Yeah.
sorry. Single game All-Star game assist record. All of this in her first season. Hey, Cheryl Swoops, remember your MVP season that you had? Yeah, statistically, Caitlin Clark had a better season. But they're not going to give her the MVP because, one, she's a rookie, and two, there's a incredible Amazonian woman by the name of AJ Wilson who's just dominating the fucking game right now. But you can't look at this and tell me that Angel Reese is better than that. No way. None. There is not one thing that these people can tell me. Like if we're comparing the two, there is no comparison. If you want to compare by positions and do all that, that's one thing. But comparing Caitlin Clark to Angel Reese, yeah, she's a good, like I said, a good Joker to the Batman. But at the end of the day, Batman always wins. So, take that for what you will. But I think the debate's over. I don't think people are like, especially the. And let me ask you about this. I'm kind of over the fact that they're making it almost exclusively a racial thing.
Yeah, I don't. It's not. It's really not. Cause it's like she's proven that she's definitely that good player. Like her game is definitely backing it up, and it's been like that since college. I forgot what game. I want to say it might have been either last year's championship game, whatever they were trying to say that I guess Caitlin Clark said, and it's been feeding off that till now. But it's really not. Like her game is backing it up, and Angel Reese is just like she's just not that good to me. Like to be honest, like she's just out there. She's just a big body. She's good. Like I told you before, or like I said in a comment that you had posted. She's literally only good because of her height. If she didn't have that height, I don't think she would. I don't think she would be in the league.
It's just the fundamentals are off. Like you can't be a big and suck down low. You mean to tell me you're a power forward center and you can't post? Your post game is ass? You went to LSU. Supposedly you were somewhat mentored by Shaq. He didn't teach you nothing? Like, she's a hell of a rebounder. I'll give her that. I will give respect where it's due. Defensive rebounding and stuff like that, she's great. But again, I'm just not gonna give her the credit for being an all-time great rebounder when she's just rebounding her own shots. And have you seen WNBA rebounding? That's all this. That's it. Angel Reese goes up. Nobody goes up with her. It's just this. It's trees. And when it comes to going for the rebound, everybody's just looking up, just doing this. They're not. Nobody else is going for the rebound. Nobody else is doing any of that. So it's like, well, of course you're going to keep getting the rebounds. Nobody's even attempting to get the rebound either. They're trying to, instead of trying to get the rebound themselves, they're trying to stop you from getting a rebound instead of trying to box you out. Of course, you're going to get offensive boards. But once they start figuring that out, once they start actually, big bodying Barbie down low because you can, she's going to call it. First thing she's going to do is complain. Second thing she's going to do is, oh, everybody else gets special whistles but me. Out of everybody in the fucking league, Angel Reese has the most excuses on why she can't do shit. It's Caitlin Clark's fault. It's Caitlin Clark's fans' fault. Was it that Kennedy chart or whatever? She was left out of the top 25, players, and she's blaming Caitlin Clark fans. Bitch, have you seen your play? You haven't done shit to earn top 25. What the fuck have you done? Fuck the fan base. Let's be real. What have you done? You sat your ass down on the bench the last few games. I know that's for goddamn sure. All three of the players who were supposed to bring the Chicago Sky to stardom are all on the bench. all haven't been able to do shit for the team. Besides stat pad for Angel. Some people are going to be like, oh, she's not stat pad. He did it. And I remember Coach had said, like, it's got to be a whole team collective, for stat padding. So that shit happens. Just ask Russell Westbrook. Sorry, that shit happens all the time where a team is like, oh, yeah, we need to get them their stat. Especially since we're having this entire argument about who the fuck the rookie of the year is. Hell yeah, they're going to pad her fucking stats as much as they can. You ever seen somebody complain so much for not getting the ball inside even though they're down by 20? Come on now. Come on now. Like, let's be real. She's a good player, but she's fundamentally, she's not there. She's a big body. She's a good rebounder, but everything else is pedestrian. Absolutely pedestrian. Fuck, damn near anybody in the WNBA can average 12 points a game. That's nothing. Double queen. That was the easiest route to double doubles I've ever seen. You're getting your own rebounds and you're only just passing it for 12 points. You're shooting less than 50% from anywhere. Shit, I think it's less than 45% from anywhere. And less than 35% from 5 feet away. And you're a big. And you expect people to give you Rookie of the Year. You're tripping. You're crazy. And all the fans who are thinking like that, y'all are fucking blind. You're not watching the game. You're just rooting for a player just to hate on another player. That's really all it is. People are just hating just to hate right now. Cheryl Swoops, you're hating just to hate right now. Diana Taurasi, all y'all hating just to fucking hate. That is all it is. Y'all are jealous. Y'all are bitter because without Caitlin Clark, y'all would still basically be unknowns. Had it not been for what Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and Paige, I'm still say Paige Buchers because that girl's a fucking monster. Just wait till she comes out of UConn into the WNBA. Y'all think Caitlin is good. Paige is up there too. But without this surge of women's basketball that was coming out that for college, especially like South Carolina, like everything that Dawn Staley and everything is and everyone is doing for women's basketball at the college level, that had nothing to do with the WNBA. They didn't do that. College did that. So y'all are getting mad? Oh, we're not getting the recognition we deserve because of, these. Well, where did you fuck up in the marketing? That ain't her fault. If you look at Caitlin Clark, she is nothing but humble. Now, when she's on the
Very
floor,
much so.
when she's on the floor, she's a fucking dog. She is a shit talker. She doesn't care. She is competitive as fuck. And I love it. I love every bit of it. I really do. And she's so good. And probably she's so good at shit talking and she's so good on the court that she's pissing off veterans. Did you see when what's her name from Seattle sped walk to cut her off as they were walking to the sideline?
I
Like
don't think I've
that's
seen that game, and
Skylar
I might have
Diggins.
seen a posted.
Skylar Diggins. They were walking to the sideline and Caitlin's pumping up the crowd. And here comes Skylar Diggins speed
Oh yeah, I
walking to
seen
get in
that
front
one.
of it
Yeah.
and fucking put a shoulder. You petty fucking bitch. Are you kidding me? A rookie got into your head? You've been in this league almost 10 years, Skylar. And you let a rookie get into your head? Shit. There's some soft egos in the WNBA. There's some soft fucking egos. They're about to learn, though. The female Larry Bird just walked into the fucking building. They're about to know the truth. I'm
Yeah, I
telling
mean,
y'all.
she's gonna have a heck of a season next season.
Oh,
Boy,
God,
when
she's
she
gonna
gets
have a hell of
comfortable
a
with
career.
everything, it's over.
If she's not already comfortable with everything. Remember when they got back from the Olympic break, She was on fire.
I mean, going crazy.
She was hit. Oh, y'all want to leave me off the team? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait till y'all come back. I'm about to torch all your gold medalists. Every single one of them. And she did. No problem at all.
She's been cooking. I mean, cooking.
Caitlin Clark is a beast. She should get the recognition she deserves. All this hatred, all this, people trying to bring race and everything into it. No. Look at it for what it is, at the game of basketball, what she's doing for the WNBA. You should be appreciating what you're seeing, and you should stop bitching and complaining about shit that ain't fucking real. Y'all are making shit happen and an argument happen that shouldn't be happening. Talk about the game. Talk about how fucking incredible a lot of these women in the WNBA are. Not, oh, they're getting recognition because she's white. The fuck? You know some of the best players in your league are white? Is Stewie not white? Is Diana Taurasi not white? Is Sabrina Ionesco, is she not white? Hold on, am I missing something here? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's picking and choosing, and it's making shit. It's making shit a situation that it shouldn't be.
That's crazy.
It doesn't make any sense in the fucking world, man. I can understand for certain arguments, for certain situations, but this shit ain't one of them. This is not one of those situations. It had nothing to do with the color of her skin. It has everything to do with the fact that she's a fucking dog. She is a baller out there. And a lot of you were mad because she's better than you her first year. Than you ever have been in your entire career.
Mm-hmm.
The WNBA used to be known for the fact that y'all couldn't score more than 60 fucking points in a game. And now you're getting mad because Caitlin's coming in dropping them from the logo. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all need to get your fucking shit together and recognize what's game. That's unbelievable, the amount of shit talking that goes to that woman undeservedly. And again, she takes it like a fucking champ. She's up in those press conferences. She takes it. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I like to let my play do it. And that's exactly what she does. And, kudos for her. Rookie of the year, Caitlin Clark. Debate is fucking over, people. Get over it. You're looking at
is it
future
Angel Reese
MVP.
out of the running for it since she's injured?
Yeah, she's been out of it forever. But a lot of people, this is all alleged too. A lot of people are saying she left with the injury because she, one, didn't want to break the single season miss record. And two, she didn't want even more scrutiny to the fact that the Sky haven't been doing shit. They didn't make the playoffs. Yeah, Angel Reese is getting all these double-doubles. Oh, shit. 20 rebounds. That's crazy. All right, they still lost. What does it matter? What does any of that matter? They still lost. And there's a difference. Caitlin's doing all the shit that she's doing, and they're winning. She brought a shitty team that was, again, 5 wins last season, even with Aaliyah Boston on the goddamn team. 5 wins. And now they're the number 6 seed in the playoffs. Yeah, people are just going to argue bullshit just to argue bullshit, man. They don't know what the fuck they're looking at or what the hell they're seeing. But, hey, it is what it is. Y'all are going to argue and rage bait because, apparently people like giving themselves ulcers with the amount of stress and rage that they infuel with themselves. But speaking of rage and in fuel, pissed off, no reason why this should have happened type of shit. Welcome to the NFL, people. Week 2 happened this past week, along with Thursday Night Football just yesterday,
That
starting
was
off
wild.
week 3.
Boy, I tell you. Shout out to the Ravens and the Niners. We love them.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we fucking do. God damn it. Well, how about we start on a good note? The Saints throttled the Cowboys. I'm good with that. 44 to 19.
Crazy.
44 to 19. Whoop. Making Derek Carr look like a fucking Pro Bowler. Look at that.
I mean, he looked like we should have kept him. But man, nah, it's not gonna happen again. That's not gonna happen again. That's for sure. Derek Carr's gonna Derek Carr. The car's gonna break down sometime. Promise you.
Of course, I've always said it. He's a glorified version of his brother. That's all it is. He's just a little bit better than his brother. He had that one season where he was in the MVP running and then, busted up his knee. And then after that, he's, overthrow Carr. That's I'm going to overthrow every single human being possible. So it's week 2. They're looking, the Saints are looking good. They're putting up points. They've scored on, if I saw that stat right, they've scored on every single possession so far. So they haven't punted once in 2 games. That's pretty impressive. But New Orleans, they again beating the absolute crap out of the Cowboys. The Cowboys defense is nowhere near as good as they were. They're pretty lackluster this season, at least in the first 2 weeks. That Thursday night game, we had already talked about that a little bit last Friday with the Bills and the Dolphins. That whole scary thing with Tua. Going into the chest of DeMar Hamlin, who literally died on the fucking field for getting hit in the chest. So that's just a whole nother storytelling situation that the NFL just thinks of for the script that, nobody else is thinking of. You know what? How do we make things so ironic and crazy that people just don't understand what the hell's going on? Ooh, let's have Tua get a concussion running into a man who died getting hit in the chest. Let's do that. Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. Let's risk 2 people's lives. But going back, Cowboys Saints. Prescott had 293 and a touchdown. Kamara led with rushing and 115 and 3 touchdowns. Shaheed led all receivers with 4 receptions, 96 yards and a touchdown for them. Again, Saints winning 44-19. Buccaneers taking down the Lions 20-16. I didn't see this coming. That's for goddamn sure. Goff threw 55 times this game in a losing effort. And in those 55, he completed 34 of those passes for 307 yards, 2 interceptions, not even touchdowns. Gibbs had 84. Hold on. So if Goff didn't have any hold on. Did the Lions almost beat the Buccaneers with just field goals?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, man, y'all not playing as well as I thought y'all would. It was definitely a close game.
16. That doesn't add up, right? That's not 3. Somebody had to have scored a touchdown somewhere. At least 1 touchdown had to have been scored. I gotta see this real quick because.
Let me go check. Let me check on ESPN.
Oh, David Montgomery. Okay.
Okay.
Montgomery had a touchdown, and yeah, that was it. The rest of it was. Did they have a kick return? No. Any punt returns? No. Yep. They won it off a touchdown, 3 field goals, and an extra point.
I mean, hey, gotta get out. You can't. That's what 3? That's what 9 points and a touchdown.
10 with the extra, yeah.
Gotta get it. Oh, week 2 was all over the place though. Like week 2 was crazy.
Week 2 was fucking.
Week 2 just couldn't get the Chiefs, man. Just couldn't get the. Oh man.
The refs are not going to let that happen. You and I both know that.
I guess it's not in the script yet.
It's not in the script yet. They have to. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. I don't know to who, but it's gonna come.
Cause of Milzo, what's going on?
I gotta keep the. There we go. Dell, how you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome. Uh, Speaking of Dell, go check out Ill TV. Him and I got some stuff brewing for Ill TV coming up soon. I'm starting to become a busy man. I got stuff coming up with you. I got some stuff
Mhm.
with JAFFOs. I got stuff coming up with Dell. And then, damn, I'm starting to become like Dub. It's fucking everywhere.
Man, that's how you want to be, though. That's definitely how you
Um,
want to be.
it feels so good to be wanted. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? Go Packers taking on the Colts. The Packers, I mean, even without Love and Malik Willis,
Man, I was surprised. They took care of business for sure.
yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's week 2 though, because I was definitely expecting the Colts to just run all over them. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Packers defense is a little bit better than I think people give them credit for. First and second, um, man, Anthony Richardson is whew, that is one inaccurate son of a bitch. Holy shit. Um, 17 for 34 with 204 yards and a touchdown. Like that's yeah, I'm sure you like that one, Deb. Yes, appreciate you too, sir. Um, yeah, that's and then Josh Jacobs had 32 carries for 151 yards, but not, doesn't that suck? You pass the century mark, you get 100, 150, but you still get no touchdown. Like that almost reminds me of remember when Julio Jones went for 300, but he had no touchdowns that game? Like
Yeah, that was wild. I'm like, bro, how do you not score?
300 yards and no touchdown. Oh, I'd be pissed
He
if I
was
was
used. He was
Julio.
getting used all game. I'm talking about boy was getting used like a tampon. I'm talking about used.
I was a, I would have been pissed the fuck off if I was Julio. Oh shit! It's like damn, 300. I'm doing all this running. You couldn't give me a touchdown. Damn, god damn. But Packers beating the Colts 16-10 over there in Lambeau. It is hard to win in Lambeau, really. I've said this before, and I don't think it matters what quarterback is playing. Lambeau Field has always been a very, very difficult place to win games. And that proved true again today because hell, if they can win with fucking Malik Willis at the helm, home field advantage is real out there in Green Bay.
Man. Mm-hmm. And don't let it
Um,
be snowing. Oh
no,
boy.
no, no. The Jets before this Thursday night game obviously took on the Titans, winning 24-17. Uh, Levis is just, I expect this type of play for somebody who puts mayonnaise in their coffee. That Oh, you didn't know that? How do I keep finding out there's more and more people who didn't know this about Will Levis?
He did what now?
He puts mayonnaise in his coffee. You talk about the whitest thing you can ever do in your entire
I was about
life.
to say that definitely got
That's
to
definitely that Kentucky shit where he came from.
boy, cause I ain't never heard of nothing like that, boy. Hold on. Mayonnaise in your coffee? Whipped
Yep.
cream ain't good enough, bruh.
Mm, I would prefer whipped cream over goddamn mayonnaise. I see the
Mayonnaise is
video. This
crazy.
motherfucker took the squeeze bottle, grabbed a little spoon, and went drank that shit like it
It
was
must be
nothing.
it gotta be a superstitious kind of thing though.
No,
It gotta be.
no, it's more of a sociopathic psychopath uh, type of thing. No normal human being puts mayonnaise in their
Mm,
coffee. That
mm.
needs to be. Ooh, I think Will Levis doesn't have any friends, any real ones at least, because none of his friends have come up and told him, "Bro, that's the most disgusting fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. You need to stop doing that shit. You are making everybody gag every time you do that." It's just I don't under everybody. We've all tasted mayo. We've all tasted mayonnaise. please, somebody explain to me how mayonnaise makes a good combination with coffee. I don't even drink coffee, and I know that's going to taste like shit. That's just.
And it's probably the black coffee too.
You hear what I'm saying now? Psycho. Yeah, the Titans are just pure ass. They're probably shout out to my mom who is a Titans fan. She knows just as much as I do how bad the team is right now. And that was another thing when they drafted Will Levis. My mom was like, "We literally drafted a quarterback who puts mayo in his coffee. We're fucked. We're fucked." My mom's words. Next one in there. Yep, it got great, and I remember going on Mizzle and Dub show and wearing my Disney shirt with the Mickey Mouse because I was watching Mickey Mouse fucking football throughout that entire game. Oh, let's see if the Wi-Fi for.
Let's see if the Wi-Fi.
It looks frozen now.
It is not.
Sir Dub.
It is not the Wi-Fi. It's the doggone computer. I need a new hard drive. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
First it's the Wi-Fi. Now it's the hard drive. You just can't catch a break
It's
when it comes to technology.
It's never been the Wi-Fi. It's always been as far as my Mac goes. I need a new hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
And
what is it overheating?
No, it's. I have the old style hard drive. I need an SSD hard drive. It'll make stuff run faster.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you can hear me, that's the important thing.
Yeah, we can definitely hear you. But right now, you stuck on that.
You got that mean mugging, almost like something happened. Somebody hurt you today, Dub.
Man, he looked like an A's fan right now. You know.
Well, I am kind of heartbroken because this is the final 6 games, as we know the Athletics to be in the city of Oakland. How appropriate that the Yankees is a part of that final 6, and then it'll be the Rangers, and then they will become the West Sacramento Athletics for the next 3 seasons.
Man, that's gonna hurt my heart, man.
Well,
even though they coming up here, I don't want to see them go.
Well, I mean, there's a lot to be blamed for it. But before I talk about that, you were talking about Julio Jones having over 300 yards and didn't score a touchdown. Well, here is a fun-filled random stat that I know, but I'll just say it anyway. So back in 1986 on Monday Night Football, it was a game between the Browns and the Dolphins at Old Municipal Stadium back when the Browns were actually good. But I'll tell you this. Bernie Kosar outdueled Dan Marino. Bernie Kosar threw for 401 yards. Marino threw for 295. The Browns won the game, but Bernie Kosar, out of those 401 yards, did not throw a single touchdown pass. And the Browns won the game 26-16.
Yeah, that might be even wilder than the 300, because that's the quarterback position.
Yes,
like
Bernie.
That's
Bernie
wow.
Bernie was 32 of 50 for 401 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions.
How many yards is he averaging
Jesus
per?
Christ!
What? How many yards was he averaging per attempt? I'm wondering because he had to have taken some shots downfield. Because I'm just saying, if he was averaging, 6 to 7 yards per attempt.
Well, Ozzie Newsome had 7 catches for 94 yards, and Kevin Mack, of all people, had 6 catches for 94 to lead the Browns in receiving. And then Herman Fontenot had 4 catches for 55 yards. Dickey had 5 for 40. And Webster Slaughter caught 4. Or Webster Slaughter only had 1 pass, but Reggie Langhorne caught 4. But yeah, I just wanted to give you that fun-filled, ridiculous, useless stat of the day, if you will.
Oh, it's It's never useless, Mr. Alvarez. You're the encyclopedia. We love having you on here to be able to hear just random history that nobody would have thought of
Well,
at the time. You're an open book.
by the way, 37 seconds remain at the Carrier Dome, and Syracuse is holding on to a 24-23 lead, but Stanford does have the ball. And right now, in the fourth quarter, just starting, Nebraska in the Battle of Unbeatens, they're up 24-17 on Illinois. And your beloved Spartans of San Jose State, also in a battle of 3-0s against Washington State, they lead late in the first quarter by a score of 10-7. So there's your little college football scoreboard
Spartan up
for the Friday evening here, as the first day of fall is upon us on Sunday, and today it is the International Day of Peace.
Oh, how ironic!
Indeed. Yes.
EJ, if you want to move it to 8:30, you can. If you want to bring him on at 8, that's either one is cool.
Okay. Because I still want to give us some time, so we can finish everything up and then
Oh yeah, if you want to do that, yeah, 8:30 is good too.
Okay, yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, yay! I'm not frozen no more. Yay!
Oh yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I can see the. Wait, smile. There we go. There he's there.
There we go. All right, good. All right, now we can put the actual camera to the actual voice. Wonderful.
And then we had the Seahawks beating the Patriots 23-20. Geno Smith 327 and a touchdown. Gibson had 96 for New England. Metcalf had 129 and that sole touchdown for Geno Smith. Geno Smith is starting to come into his own. I know for some people, like, it's kind of late in his career for him to be coming into his own. Hey, some people are late fucking bloomers, but he's playing pretty well for the Seahawks, and that's not very easy for me to say, knowing how I feel about the Seattle Sea Chickens. So we're give it credit where
just
credit
need
is
DK
due.
Metcalf to turn up, keep hooping, man. DK Metcalf, keep balling, bro.
No, they will go
Please.
as far as Kenneth Walker III goes. If he's going in the run game, that's where Seattle gets their play action with Metcalf and Smith, Nigba, and Lockett. It's all about Kenneth Walker. It's all about Kenneth Walker III with the way he runs.
Yeah, until they probably get to the Super Bowl, and then all of a sudden they want to not run the ball.
Pete's not there anymore. It's a new coach. It's not Pete.
Yeah, but there's it. Hey, I said that about with the 49ers. It's not Jim Harbaugh. It's Kyle. He's going to make the right decision.
And we're still waiting.
We're still waiting.
We're still waiting.
People remember. Everybody remembers the 28-3 Super Bowl? Yeah. Patriots beating the Falcons, Yeah. Everybody remembers that? Yeah, guess who the offensive coordinator was for the nice little Falcons?
B Rabbit.
Before he came over here to San Francisco. Yeah, Mr. B Rabbit himself. Spaghetti on his sweater already.
Mom spaghetti.
He's nervous. Definitely on the surface. Looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but keeps on for fucking getting how to run the goddamn ball when it comes down to good situations. Sorry, people. I had to get off that one because there's a lot of anger towards this team that just needs to be. I feel like I need to go see a therapist for this type of shit, but I don't feel like spending $100 to $150 an hour just to be told that I am a crazed fan, something that I already knew.
I already knew that. The passion is real.
Jesus.
Gonna miss some. Oh.
Boy, $150 an hour for a therapist.
Bro.
Jesus.
She
better tell me everything that I'm feeling.
You better tell me exactly who I am, what I'm going to do, and what was going on before I was even born. If I'm going to be paying you.
You need to read me like a book.
You better be the greatest therapist in the world. And I
I
really
mean,
do
I'm
mean
pretty
in
sure
Florida.
under certain health insurances, that's therapy is included. I think into the insurance. I don't think it's 100 and something an
Yeah, if you
hour.
got Kaiser, it is.
If you got oh man,
Kaiser
Kaiser
Permanente.
therapist.
Kaiser Permanente. Good people, good medicine, and now good therapist sessions.
I used to be an EMT going to Kaiser. Yeah, my fucking ass. I will do anything I possibly can to not have Kaiser insurance. I will do everything in my power.
Sutter it is.
Sutter, Blue Shield, whatever. But yeah, Kaiser, get the fuck out of here. I have seen what goes on in those places. I'm good. Those doctors don't give a fuck. They're there for a paycheck. That is it.
Aflac.
Miserable ass doctors.
Is it that bad with them?
Oh, bro. I mean, I hope it's gotten better. At least the last time I went there, it was a shit show. We are
Illinois.
really getting off of track here.
Illinois is on the move. They're inside the 20.
Always seem to do. That's the beauty of this. That might be one of the trademarks of this show. You know, we're gonna take a detour on a road that's probably gonna get us to our destination at a longer period of time. Like if you were to look on it on the map, you know, everyone looks at their Google Maps and everything. You know, it gives you times for the different directions. Most people want to go the fastest route. Nope, not us. We like to take the scenic route. Sometimes that scenic route will actually backtrack us in the other direction before we finally get on point. But it's always fun. Nice conversations. Always
Yes,
hilarious
indeed.
at the same
Yes,
time.
indeed.
Brings a lot of laughs too. I love it. The New Jersey Giants fucking suck. Losing to the Washington Commanders 21-18.
And the Commanders didn't even score a doggone touchdown.
Hold on. Wait,
that's
I'm
the
sorry.
sad
Wait a
part.
minute. You said what?
The Commanders did not score a touchdown in that game. It was all field goals of the Commanders scoring. 7 field goals. And the Giants scored 2 touchdowns and lost by 3.
Yo, whoever had the Commanders kicker for fantasy.
Oh, you got points.
That might have been a 50-point game by a kicker right there. Holy shit.
Well, Alvin Kamara himself got me 40 plus in fantasy.
21 points by a kicker?
Mm-hmm.
The Giants are ass. That is a terrible fucking football team.
And you want to know what's worse?
They're paying their quarterback who sucks ass $30+ million a year?
That too, but even worse, they're putting the Giants on prime time this Thursday against
Why?
Against the
Arnold. There's no need for any of that. Why would fucking you see, we sit here and suffer all off season with no football. And you would think, as much as people complain, like, oh, it's no football, it sucks without football, counting down the days, I can't even tell you how many different player jerseys from 99 all the way down to fucking 1 day left that we see every goddamn year going into the NFL season, and that's what you give us on primetime? Yikes. Yeah, these are some money hungry. They don't give a shit about our viewing pleasure whatsoever. At all. Chargers beat the dog shit out of the Panthers 26-3.
Mizzle is a fool for that one.
Just
freshly squeezed.
We're good. Bryce Young is now benched. And I wanted to ask, because I think it's actually kind of a legitimate question, but is it him or the system? Is it the organization or is it Bryce Young? I
think it's a little bit of... Bryce Young has talent. Now, obviously, the Panthers are in a rebuild, trying to establish a program together, but sometimes, I mean...
Well, hold on, Dub, real quick before you go any further. You know, I hear the term rebuild a lot. This is worse than a rebuild. This is
taking it off the hinges.
This is the meteor came and wiped everything out, and now a whole new civilization has evolved and moved in.
Well, they're trying to put the foundation down. It is bolted to the hinges, brother. Let me tell you. I don't know which combination is going to work for them, which is unfortunate because, like I said, he does have some talent. I mean, you just don't go. Well, now let's be fair. Up until this recent, I guess, sprinkle of Alabama quarterbacks, we all know. Yes, Joe Namath and Ken Stabler and Bart Starr were the exception to the rule. But the rule always was, up until then, you don't draft quarterbacks from Alabama. That's what you don't do. That's what you don't do. You don't do that.
That's just like drafting quarterbacks out of Oklahoma. You don't do it. You don't do it.
I was going to
It's
say
the same thing. I've made that case just like you for Alabama. Like, name me one quarterback in the modern era that came from Alabama that is worth a shit.
I'll wait.
Wait too. We don't have that much. We don't have that long, but we can wait a long period of time.
Like I said, Stabler, Namath, and Bart Starr were the exception to that rule.
Most of us who were watching right here weren't even born yet.
No. And by the way, they were coached by the legend that is Bear Bryant. Now, yes, Jalen Hurts has gotten to a Super Bowl and lost it.
I was just about to say, didn't Jalen Hurts, or where did
I said? Well, then again,
did he transfer?
You know why Jalen Hurts is destined to fail?
Because he went to Oklahoma
and Alabama. He got the fucking double dip in the worst position of the you don't draft quarterbacks out of either one of those schools, and he went to fucking both of them. He's destined for failure.
He likes the Crimson. What can I say? He likes the Crimson.
Ugly ass color. Ugly ass color. You named your color after the Maroons that you fucking are, you idiots. Sooners. Naming yourselves after fucking Sooners. You guys understand what Sooner... For those on the panel here that don't know, do you guys know what a Sooner is?
So obviously it's not a horse. You did go into details and gave us a lesson about how this name came about. But go ahead and just tell the viewers how where this originated.
For those of you who don't know history, and judging by how society is going, you don't. Early in Oklahoma, during the inception of Oklahoma, after they, basically damn near wiped out all the Indians that were there, or Native Americans and stuff that were there, they had essentially like a land grab. Everybody was going to come at a certain amount of time, and basically these were all the Texas rejects that we didn't want that went to the border of Texas into Oklahoma, and they were given a date and time of when they were basically shoot off a gun, blow the whistle, basically start the fucking race. Whatever land you grab, settle it, you're good. Well, where the Sooners name comes from is the cheating motherfuckers who went ahead of time. The assholes who took off before everybody else and land grabbed before it was the time to do it. So they named themselves after cheaters. So it's a fitting name for a team that ain't worth a shit.
That's why they call it the Sooners. They did it too soon.
Yeah.
Sooners.
Stop it.
Oh, okay.
Stop it. Which, by the way...
what makes it more funny is that sound that he always played. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for.
I got you. It's here. The great Bernie Mac himself. It's here.
You rest in shit. May he rest in shit. May he rest.
Yep. Forever and ever, Oklahoma. Just know y'all live there because we didn't want you in Texas. That's the only reason why Oklahoma exists.
Oh my God.
Which, by the way, this just in, the Stanford Cardinals just got their first win as an ACC team.
I was watching that. I was seeing that in the...
That still sounds so weird.
I agree, but they do walk off against Syracuse in the Carrier Dome 26-24, and we got a good one going in Lincoln as the Illini and the Cornhuskers are tied at 24 with 8.5 to go in the fourth quarter.
Cornhuskers. That's a... Can we talk about?
And Oklahoma and Illinois just turned the ball over. Nebraska has the ball in very nice field position.
What's the worst mascot name you've ever heard?
Worse. Steely McBean, the Steelers mascot.
Oh, you actually the mascot. I was okay. See, that was my fault. I was gonna say like, what's the team name? Like mascot is what I meant. But bringing in the actual mascots is a whole nother level, and that's just as funny. That's just as good.
The
I
Antelope.
didn't even know the Steelers had a mascot.
Yeah. The Anteaters. The Anteaters. Never understood the Anteaters. For whatever reason. The Zips. The Akron Zips.
Don't they have what's
the Mean Green? I mean, what do we mean?
Aren't the isn't Santa Cruz the Banana Slugs?
The University of Santa Cruz?
Right, is the Banana Slugs, right?
Oh,
I swear to God, it's the Banana Slugs.
Well, let me look that up. Hold on.
That to me is like, I think if you were naming a college and you're trying to, you have sports teams that you
are correct. They are the UC Santa Cruz Banana Slugs. Yes, they are.
I would never take any team seriously. Who we playing? The Banana Slugs. I don't care.
The Tulane.
Who is
the
this?
Tulane Wave?
The Green Wave. Yeah.
Yes.
Was it the there's another, it's like an FCS team. God damn it. I can't even think of it right now. But it's an FCS team that I look at it going like, wow, that's an interesting name. The most common name is what? The Cougars? Bulldogs?
Cougars, Bulldogs, Cowboys.
Cowboys?
Husky.
Really? That's a...
Well, no, not Cowboys. Huskies, Bulls, hold on, what's their mascot?
What about the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers?
That's
that thing looks like a rooster.
Wait a minute. Sonoma State changed their mascot? They're now the Seawolves? When did this happen?
Well, Seawolves is pretty good.
Yeah.
Not a bad one.
No, but they had a different.
Of course, Mills, I love you, sir. Have a great rest of your work day.
Glad you find it entertaining. What was? No, because the Sonoma State used to change their mascot because their mascot was something different. I'm trying to find the name of it. When did they become the Seawolves? Interesting.
I hate the Aggies name.
Oh, for UC Davis?
No, not even UC Davis. A&M too. Got Texas A&M. Yeah, they can eat shit too. They're another one of those teams that I can definitely hit the may he rest in shit. Moment for that. I even put down the post. I don't know what MK Ultra stuff my mom put me through, but there is a deep-rooted hatred there that I just can't explain. It is irrational. Okay. It is irrational as shit too. So
they used to be known as the Cossack. COSSACK.
The what?
Cossack.
What is that?
Okay, so
what is a Cossack?
Hold on. So apparently, the Cossack was a reference to the Russian settlers at Fort Ross, but was considered offensive by some groups due to the intolerance of non-Christians. The mascot was a subject of debate, and then since 2002, they have been known as the Sonoma State Seawolves.
So they named themselves after Russians, weren't religious, and said, you know what, we're just going to go with the Seawolves. This is going to cause some attention we do not want.
Yes.
But who were the ones that I'm assuming that's what the people who created that university were. Maybe that's what that was. But under scrutiny, went to something else. Browns actually beat the Jaguars. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Jaguars. It just seems like something is missing.
You ever get the feeling that some teams are just never meant to win?
Do you think they peaked too early? Did that come back? Did that comeback win in the playoffs against the Chargers? Was that the Jaguars' highest ceiling?
On paper, probably not. They have a pretty decent squad.
Yeah, because I mean they took the Chiefs to the limit the next week after they came back against the Chargers. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to understand just like why is it with all that talent that they have, they're underachieving.
It's a bad juju thing. I'm telling you. I'm superstitious for a reason. I'm telling you, because again, that's the only way I can explain things. It's just this is the way the football gods want it. Like this is for some reason. Franchise, you look at baseball, you look at football, you look at basketball, there's always those teams that you look at going, damn, how did they not? There's no way of explaining it. They were just never destined to win anything. That's how some of these franchises are. Some of them are meant to suck forever. Hello, Cleveland. Some of them are meant to have high points, but just not quite there yet. Jacksonville Jaguars. They have more stretches that they suck more than that they're good. But when they're good, they always have those like, ooh, man, the Jaguars can be pretty sneaky. They can be pretty sneaky. But then something happens, like Blake Bortles or anything else that happens in the.
And the funny thing is, Blake Bortles actually took them to the AFC Championship game. They actually had a lead against the dang Patriots, for crying out loud.
Had.
That's what I said. Had. And then Leonard Fournette went alligator arms on the ball he should have caught, but that's all another story for a different day.
Playoff Lenny.
By the way, Nebraska missed a field goal. It's still tied at 24 with now 2:37 and counting to go in the game. Illinois has the ball at the 31-yard line. Their own 31-yard line.
Do you think Trevor Lawrence is as good, or it is like one, worth the money that they paid him? And two, is he elite to where he could be that guy to take them to the Super Bowl?
That's a good question because obviously he has talent around him. But again, I go back to this. Why is it that they keep underachieving? What's missing? Because Travis Etienne is a solid running back.
Yep.
Evan Ingram came back to life in Jacksonville after he was in purgatory in East Rutherford, New Jersey with the Giants.
Yep.
I mean, Christian Kirk has been a very solid receiver his entire career after he left Arizona and has continued with the Jags. I mean, unfortunately, Calvin Ridley didn't pan out. He's now in Tennessee. But I mean, there's talent to work with.
Yeah.
But something is missing. And you thought them bringing in Doug Peterson, who is a Super Bowl winning head coach, you would think he perhaps can be that guy to get the most out of Sunshine, just like he got the most out of Nick Foles to where he beat Brady in Super Bowl 52 and the Eagles win their first Super Bowl
Give it another year or two. Give it another year or two. Let them kind of, because I think all they need to do right now, especially going into this next offseason, whatever, they need to bolster the offensive line, and they need to work the defense. Their offensive skill players are already set. You named them all out right now. They're all set there.
I agree.
So you just paid your franchise quarterback. Now fucking protect him.
Yes.
That is priority number one. You need
Yes.
to protect him. Free agency, draft, figure out the best offensive lineman that you can fucking find.
Mm-hmm.
Pay them.
This is where your scouting department comes into handy. This is where they need to be scouting right now.
And this is where I come to, like, and maybe that's where it comes from, really, the organizational, the decisions that go up. They make good decisions up until certain points. And then it gets to like it always comes down to like a certain free agency pick, and they kind of panic and overpay or do something like. To be honest, I thought they panicked when they paid Christian Kirk. I did not think Christian Kirk was worth the money that they gave him. I was like, that was a panic move that they overpaid for, at best, a really good wide receiver too.
But he's panned out.
He's panned out so far. So it kind of shut me up for a second, but I know that was my original thought. But it's coming down to, can the organization, and if I'm not mistaken, is Mr. Balky still the general manager for the Jaguars?
Yes, he is. He is still the manager of the Jacksonville Jaguars, yes.
Then as long as that is happening, they are destined to fucking lose. As long as Trent Baalke is the general manager of the Jacksonville Jaguars, they are destined to lose. That's where, see, we figured it out. That's where the bad juju's coming
It's
from.
Baalke.
That's where the football gods are saying, here, Jacksonville, this is where you're fucking up. You have this guy as your general manager. You got a guy who ran out a Super Bowl appearance winning head coach for an 8-8 season, all because you didn't like the guy.
Which all he did was just win. That's all he did. That's all he did was winning games. That was it. That's all he did.
Raiders surprised everybody and beat the Ravens.
Down 10 twice in that game.
I was, oh man.
23.
I
know you were happy.
Oh man, how do I tell you? Oh man, I was ecstatic. Yes, sir, indeed. I was, oh yeah. It was a good day.
Well,
I was in a group. I was hitting up one of my homies that's a Ravens fan. Boy, he didn't want to text me back or nothing. I was blowing his phone up.
I will say this. All of a sudden, Justin Tucker has become human because he normally does not miss field goals that he makes in his sleep. And
What
I'm
the
like,
fuck?
I think I got him on my fantasy team too. Oh,
somebody
my
put
gosh.
kryptonite in Superman's fucking cereal. Because Justin Tucker, he is not. That's not Justin Tucker.
No,
Justin Tucker died, and this is a body double. This is not just what I'm seeing right now is completely like, dude, I'm even questioning you might need to retire just so you don't damage your legacy.
Man, for real?
But
bro, I have never seen Justin Tucker like this ever.
But credit must be given where credit is due. The Raiders stayed together. They fought. They found a way to get back in the game. And I mean, for Max Crosby to do what he did after Minshew threw that interception and basically just said, hey, we got your back. Play your game. I mean, as a quarterback, that's the ultimate confidence boost that you need to be like, okay, you know what? My team's got my back. Let's go play football. Now, I know people want to give the Raiders crap for taking Brock Bowers where they took him, but the man had a solid game, had 9 catches. Devontae Adams had 9 catches, including the great sideline catch that eventually led to the game-tying touchdown. And then the Raiders just found a way to just not give in. But here's the more important question: is
Bowers was going to be good?
I agree, but here's the real question: is now the luster of John Harbaugh starting to fall off the Ravens? Because I can't remember the last time, especially in John Harbaugh's tenure, when the last time the Ravens started 0-2. And historically speaking, we know that teams that start 0-2 normally does not breed a playoff season for that team that starts 0-2.
Here's a question for you, and maybe it'll kind of: is there a shelf life to a certain culture for coaches? And I ask this because there have been a lot of periods of time where we look at a coach who's been there for decades, and like the culture that he brings, it's a winning culture, and then it just dies out. Something happens. The players are not buying in, or the front office comes in is just not buying in anymore. Whatever it may be, but it's very rare that you see a head coach start with a team and end with a team, that same team.
Well, here we are right now. Now that the hoodie is not coaching,
He's on Instagram now, people.
Oh God!
Whole day in hell finally froze fucking over. Bill Belichick's on Instagram. Holy shit!
No, the fact that he's doing more media and he's doing more talking, no, I can't stand it.
It's almost like he's trying. I remember he did the Tom Brady roast, and he said to the crowd, he's like, "I'm not a bad guy," and then the crowd started laughing, and he's like, "What? Come on, guys, I'm not that bad," and everyone just keeps laughing, and you can see the look on his face, like, "Wow, everybody actually thinks I'm a dickhead." So I think right now, because ever since that roast, Bill Belichick has been uncomfortably talkative. I'm not used to the Sith Lord talking that much.
Yeah, it's like just it's like Bill, go away, go.
Palpatine,
go.
shut the fuck up and live in the background. We're not supposed to hear from you that often.
Yes, I want to hear James Earl Jones, not you. God, rest in peace. So, but to your point, so right now, Mike Tomlin, year 17, been there since 2007 in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is one of those underliers in this whole thing, but go ahead.
Currently, John Harbaugh, his 16th year in Baltimore, came in 2008. Hard to believe this, that Andy Reid has already been there 11 years in Kansas City, 3 Super Bowls later. He's in year 11, been there since 2013. Sean McDermott, 7th year with the Bills. Sean McVay, 7th year with the Rams, same as B. Rabbit in Santa Clara. Already 5th year for Matt LaFleur and Zach Taylor in Green Bay and Cincinnati, respectively. 5th season for Stefanski and Mike McCarthy. And the 3rd season for Robert Saleh, 3rd year for Dan Campbell, and the 3rd year for Nick Sirianni. So as you can see, once it gets down off of Andy Reid, you're starting to see 7, 5, 3, 4, respectively. So I mean, there's
the new younger generation of coaches are already kind of rooted in right now.
But it's almost but it's almost like, well, if you're not winning, is GMs and ownership ready to pull the trigger? Because here we are, like I said, it's the 5th year for Mike McCarthy in Arlington, and of course it's like if the Cowboys don't make a deep run, it's like, well, Mike McCarthy is about to get the boot.
He should have got the boot last year, but
some would say that yes.
He's definitely getting the boot after this season if they don't produce nothing.
We've said that for the last 2 years, though, to be completely honest.
And not to switch sports, but I mean, even though I do think they will choke again in October, but if that team that wears blue that plays in Los Angeles does not win again, will they finally pull the plug on Dave Roberts?
I hate the LA Dodgers, but what Shohei just did was
tremendous accomplishment. But as I said, because I'm gonna throw shade, because I'm gonna be that guy. Like I said, if the greatest baseball player God ever created, if he wanted to, he could have done that multiple times in his sleep if he wanted to. And as I said,
Barry?
No, not Barry. I said the greatest. Okay.
Whoa. Who is the greatest player of all time to you?
I said the greatest baseball player God ever created is his godfather, Willie Howard Mays Jr.
Okay, well, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. And then
You thought he was gonna say Shohei?
Barry Bonds was the spawn of that. Okay,
Yes.
all right, cool. Got it.
Barry was the left-handed version of Willie. We'll say like
God given is Jesus, like that type of. Okay, I
Barry.
understand.
We'll
I was going
say,
to say, I'm like, wait a minute, who are you about to say right now?
No. The only Okay, let me make one thing perfectly clear. Okay, certainly in my generation, in my lifetime, it's Barry Lamar Bonds and George Kenneth Griffey Jr. and Ricky Nelson Henderson. Those are my three in the era that I was born.
The full, all three names.
Yes, I did. like I said, the only reason I don't put Reginald Martinez Jackson in that category is because I was too young and he was at the end of his career. But certainly when it came to postseason, nobody was better than Reggie. But they all fell in comparison when I say the name Willie Howard Mays Jr. because that's the standard. And slightly right below him is Henry Louis Aaron and Roberto Clemente. I mean, just picture the All-Star game, and that's your starting outfield of Mays, Clemente, and Aaron.
Well, okay. So first of all, you're hitting singles all day long. If you're even getting,
you're not running.
You're not getting extra bases because each one of those players can cover half of the outfield all by themselves.
Yes.
Again, people, if you don't, oh God, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know history and you don't know who the fuck Willie Mays was, people want to talk about Babe Ruth and all these other no, it was Willie Mays. Nobody was as smooth. Nobody was as good. Nobody was as smart. Nobody was better than Willie Mays. And then he became the godfather to the greatest power hitter, really the greatest hitter. He's had the greatest top hand. You couldn't get anything by him. He was probably the smartest player of the. Look, people will talk about he was on the juice. Okay, well, take away the juicing years. He still had a Hall of Fame career. He still had stats that nobody else but him has.
He was a 3-time MVP, an 8-time Gold Glove winner, the only member of the 400 home run, 400 stolen base club, which, by the way, he's the only member of the 500 home run, 500 stolen base club.
And 500 stolen bases? I didn't know my boy was like that too.
Bro. Barry was the truth.
From 1986 to 1999, first off, the only reason why he did the cream and the clear is because what he was doing on his God-given talent was getting ignored because of the home run race between McGwire and Sosa in 98. Yep. So cream and clear added to Barry's God-given talent, he slaughtered the record books, for lack of a better term. And even in his last season, even with bad knees, at the age of 43, they still feared pitching to this man. He still led the league in intentional walks, and he's on 2 bad knees.
Think about this for a quick second, EJ. I want you to look this up. Look up or maybe the encyclopedia himself can give me the stat. Look up how many times in Barry Bonds' career he was intentionally walked.
Well, I can. Well, let me just tell you how many times he led the league in.
Jesus, 688 career intentional walks.
Okay, now, how many home runs career does he have?
762.
Yeah. Dang.
This man could have possibly tried to push for 1,000.
Jesus, he
He
really
could
could
have
have. He
hit
really could have.
1,000 home runs.
That's wild. That's a wild way to think about it. Jesus, man.
And look, they intentionally walked him with bases loaded. They would rather give up 1 run than 4.
Buck Showalter in 1999, the Diamondbacks against the Giants. Bases were loaded with 2 outs. Greg Olson, who was an established closer. Buck Showalter did this to Olson. Olson looked at him like, "Are you serious?" And Buck emphatically went, "Him at the plate. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Let him score."
Send him. I don't give a fuck. We're
The
not going to
look-
let this man beat us.
The look on Barry's face was like, "Are you kidding me?
You got to be shitting me."
Like
Right, really?
you're willing to put the lead to a 1-run deficit." And the score was like 7-6. The score was 7-6. And Brett Maine was the batter. And Brett Maine hit an absolute bullet that the right fielder almost dropped. Now, if that would have fell through and got the hit and the Giants scored 2 and won that game, I can only imagine what the press would have said to Buck Showalter in the clubhouse post game if that failed.
To be fair, regardless of the situation, probably the smartest move. Because again, this is Barry Bonds we're talking about here. I would rather give up a 1 than 4.
And by the way, this is when they were playing at Candlestick still, folks.
No,
Where
like
where balls went to die at night.
Barry Bonds, the hand-eye coordination, the ability to just put the sweet part of the barrel on the ball every single time, told you it didn't matter whether he was juicing, allegedly, because again, he was exonerated from everything.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This meant he could have
12 times.
and they
12
still
times.
acknowledge his record.
12 times he led the league in walks. 12, including
He's
his final season in 2017. He was walked 132 times. He was walked in his career 2,558 times. That's just pitching to him. So you add that to the 6. So we're gonna do some math, folks.
So that's got to the walks got to be including the intentional walks. So he had 600 plus intentional walks out of that 2,000 where they actually pitched to him. And really, they're not really pitching to him. They're never pitching to him. They're always trying to make him chase to the outside or
it's the unintentional intentional.
Exactly. So again, getting walked over 2,000 times.
So in his entire career, be it the regular base on ball or the intentional base on ball, the grand total in his career, 3,246 times he was given the base on ball.
Like, EJ, do you understand?
Hey, I'm a big Barry Bonds fan. I'm already knowing he was a legend for real. Like even I was young when he was coming up, but man,
the dude was, and they even had a stat. Shohei, like Ohtani, his best season was Barry Bonds' 11th best season.
Barry Bonds only struck out 100 times once in his career, and that was his rookie year of '86.
And never did it again. The dude, you couldn't get anything by him. He was the best. But tell me how this makes sense. They recognize all of his records, career records, single season records. They recognize all of that, but he's not in the Hall of Fame.
That's just insane.
That
That's crazy.
because it's the old writers that used to have votes. It's because Barry was standoffish and moody to them. So
Wah. He hurts your feelings. Oh my goodness fucking gracious. He wasn't nice to me, so I'm going to completely ignore all of what he did on the field.
and Illinois is 4-0. They win in overtime 31-24. So
You know how
the final line
infuriating-
4-0.
You know
Nebraska
how
with their first
infuriating
defeat.
that is? Jesus Christ. Over the fact that they didn't like him because he wasn't nice to them. They didn't put him in. That's some petty shit right there. That is some petty bullshit right there.
But yet, for whatever reason, David Ortiz, false negative or not, he failed a drug test. He's in the Hall of Fame. Primarily as a DH.
Barry never failed the test.
Hey,
Barry never failed the test.
you're preaching to the choir. Now again, I'm on this stance. Okay. I'm not condoning what Peter Edward Rose did. But as a baseball player, he needs his plaque. Yes, I understand what he did as a manager. Unforgivable. I get it. I understand it.
That's right. Did he do any betting when he was a player?
When he was an active player, no, he did not. Only when he was a manager.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you on that one. Like, if you're gonna sit and recognize and
Because as it stands, you still have him as the all-time career leader in hits.
over 4,000, that's crazy.
You did not take that away from him.
That is insane.
To
And
which,
ladies and
folks,
gentlemen, EJ,
that is 4,256 hits.
EJ, sir, would you go ahead and introduce the Jaffo Army to our next guest, sir?
Oh, man. Let me come back. Right here, we got YC Ballers, Fahim, point guard and shooting guard. Man, what's going on, Fahim? How you doing? Oh,
What's
you
up,
got
man?
That SSA
What's up with it, yo?
championship
Champ?
shirt.
What's cracking?
He came prepared.
EJ was telling me y'all are going for a three-peat this year?
Easy three-peat, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he said easy. Oh,
Yeah, man.
Confidence.
You know, when you
Easy,
put in
huh?
this work,
skyrocketing.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, confidence comes from practice. You know what I'm saying? You put in a lot of work. It's easy, really.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up with y'all, though?
No, we're doing good, man. Just sitting here talking sports, bullshitting like we normally do. But I wanted to ask real quick. EJ was telling me, he said you were an aggressive defender. Now, when I hear aggressive defender, I hear one of two things. There's an aggressive defender who's actually really good at defense, and then there's the asshole. Which one are you?
Hey, man, I like to think I'm a really good defender. Honestly, like I try not to. Don't get me wrong. Like there's gonna be fouls and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But like I play within the rules. I've been taught by really good coaches. You know, lots of practice. You know, lots of hard work. Hey, man. You know, 3-4 tournaments in a row, I've gotten defensive MVP, and I've had a lot of back and forth with a lot of refs. But hey, man, I'm just here to play. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who's refing the game. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to respect it. You can hate, but you're gonna have to respect it, bro. You know.
So I got a question. Who would you say now? Just speaking on your defensive game, who would you say you pattern your defensive style after? Like, whose defensive style do you think that you take to or tend to the most?
Like which player?
Yeah.
Damn, R.I.P. Kobe Bryant, bro. On some real stuff. Kobe Bryant. Like, there's like a science to defense, bro. You know, simple stuff like playing defense and then noticing that when a player puts the ball in their left hand or in their dominant hand's right, they go to their left hand. Now I'm getting close and I'm blocking off their right hand. So the only way they could get it back to the right is wrap around or between the legs, and then like little stuff like that. Kobe Bryant, bro. Shout out Kobe Bryant, man. R.I.P. Damn.
Wow. I like that.
Yeah. Fahim, how do you think everything is gonna shape up this weekend?
This weekend, man. I mean, I don't even know who we're playing first. All I know is I'm ready to just go out hard, man. Really, that's all it is. Just whoever goes harder than the other team is going to win. We have a really good team though, bro. It's when we have Charn and when we have everybody, there's no weakness. What I'm saying? Especially right now, we're just missing Orion. He's in Canada right now. If he was here, I'm telling you, it's raps. It's like all the way raps. Like even though sometimes he starts, sometimes he doesn't, but every piece, bro, every piece a part of this team is important. And I love my role, man. I love being a part of this team. It's dope.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So hey, man, we put out the mic'd up moments, and you got Chippy on there with one of the refs. Everybody is saying you are really controversial with the refs. Why do you know? Why is everybody saying that you always having some run in with the refs, man? What's going on?
Hey, bro. I mean, look, man. How do I say this, man? I mean, is my background hella loud, by the way?
No, you're blurred.
No, you good.
Oh, okay. Bro, it's just when I play, bro, I give 110% effort. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who really does, but I'm 29 now, bro. I'm getting older now, but still at 29, bro. Bro, I'm getting 150% defense, and I'm trying my ass off. Am I allowed to cuss on here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you good.
I mean,
good.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm doing right now,
bro, for real, I'm trying my ass off, and we got players on the other team that look like they ain't never ran a suicide, and they're getting away with playing fucking defense, with putting their arm out and putting it against someone's body and just standing there. What? Nowhere you ever go play and practice is the coach gonna be like, yo, hey, good defense, bro, good stuff. Hey, I need to teach that to the number 1 person to the number 10 person. Why are these guys getting away with it? I'm busting my ass all over the place, and I'm getting ticky-tack fouls, and then the ball goes to the post, and the big man just gets fucking sneezed on, and he gets a foul. Come on, man. I don't. That's just stupid, and it's inconsistent. So I might as well do. What's the point of practicing if I could go drink 50 beers and come and play at a high level?
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot of.
How many texts do you have?
One.
What? Okay, so
for real? Are you serious?
Yeah, one and done, baby.
Oh yeah, you didn't get a tech that at the South Asian Classic. He didn't give you a tech that day. That was wild, boy.
So you've only had out of all of this controversy with the refs, you've only been teed up one time. So you must be right in some of these moments.
Bro, I talk to their souls, bro. I talk to their souls. It's hard to argue me, bro. I rarely say something wrong, and when I'm wrong, hey, I admit I'll be all right, bet. But trust and believe, when I talk to these refs, I talk to their soul. They're like, damn, they can't blow that whistle to give me a tech. They're like, my heart. Oh.
They want to, but they can't. That's pretty wild.
My heart.
That's pretty wild.
Man.
They be stuck, man. No, one of the other tournaments, one of the refs actually he kicked me out I got a tech, and he was trying to get me not to play the next game. But the head ref was like, all right, cool, just let him play. And he's like, no, man, no. He took off all of his stuff and left the game, bro. This is at one of the tournaments, and that was really big. Ever since then, I was like, you know what, I need to chill, bro. I really just want to win. That's all. I really just want to win and play hard. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start taking different approaches. I'm gonna stop. I've never really been like this. I only been like this after I was done really playing serious. I used to never talk with refs, but now it's these refs be sucking so bad. It's hard to keep my mouth shut. But I'm gonna start leading by example and trying to be a good example for like the younger like kids and stuff that are watching in the crowd and stuff. You know, there's families and stuff. So yeah, I'm a new man.
It's always good, but I mean, you still play with at least a competitive fire, which is always good to see. So it's like how did it get to this point? Like high school, like college, like where did things kind of, or how did you end up going like, damn, I like the game of basketball. Like we always talk to people, and I try to find out where they found the love for the game that they play. Because
Yeah.
obviously, when you're not playing like if you're playing like semi-pro ball or like anything else like that, like anything that isn't NBA and stuff, people look at it and go, "Well, why do they play?" Well, you wouldn't understand. There's called a passion for the game. There's called something that, and it's not about not being able to let go or anything else like that. It's being able to fuel a competitive fire that athletes just naturally have. Whether through high school, through college, whatever level it is that there's a competitive juice that you have that needs to be fulfilled, regardless of what level it is you're playing at. So for you, like, where did it click? Like, man, basketball is really fun. I love playing. Like, I don't really want to suck. You said you're 29 now, so that's a long time playing the game, and I'm assuming you've been playing since you were young.
I've been playing since I was 16 or 15. I think one summer I missed freshman. Well, going into freshman year, actually, yeah. I was playing like at the park and stuff, and I was like, "Hey man, this shit hella fun, bro." And then my boys are like, "Yeah, we all play AAU, middle school, everything." And I tried out and I got cut, right? I got cut so bad. You get cut from your freshman team, you got to be ass, bro. And I know
From
now,
the freshman team.
yeah, I was bad though. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't good, but it's cool though. You know, it lit a fire in me where like, look, like now I'm 29 and I never stopped, and I was the hardest worker, bro. At least I like to think I was. You know, it was a lot of hard work that whole year. I switched schools even, bro. I was hella mad. I was crying home all the way home and shit. Like I was pissed. But I played only my JV year. I got kicked out of high school, and then I went to community college, and I got cut 3 times, 3 years in a row. And then I went to college Alameda. A random day, I was just out there, and I just so happened to go into the gym, and the game was just finishing, and I met my coach. At the time, he wasn't obviously, but he's like, "Oh, can you shoot?" I was like, "Yeah, I can shoot, man. Yeah, what's up? Those are the tryouts." He told me the tryouts. I came through, tried out, made it. Barely made the college team. You know what I'm saying? I had no jersey. I was actually on the verge of getting cut there too, but he tried to cut me. I have a picture on my Instagram too. I still hold it to this day, man. He told me he ain't got a jersey for me, and I was like, "Hey, I got a jersey in the car. What's up? Let me go through. Let me come." And he's like, "Fuck it, you want to come through? Let's go. Get your jersey. Let's go." Everyone got their own matching uniform. Mine is just a plain white jersey. College Alameda, baby. And I earned a jersey that after that. I played 30 seconds, bro. I played 30 seconds. I earned a jersey. Both games, 30 seconds.
So so then that's definitely a different outlook, because most people, after getting cut from however many teams, there's a lot of people after getting cut from one team that they kind of stop and try to find something else to do. What made you just keep going? What there's obviously like a huge sort of love and passion for the game, that even though that you were cut those times, you still kept coming.
Like it was like my outlet. It's like, I didn't really have much like I had friends, but they all were going to another school and stuff, and like I don't know, it was like my outlet. I really, really wanted to just get a jersey. That's it. I just wanted to be a part of the team. I didn't want to be nothing crazy. I just wanted to be a part of the team, be cool, like, just have build new friendships and stuff, and then when they told me I'm not good enough, like, oh, maybe you should try another sport. Like, damn, it broke my heart. It's like, damn, all these fools suck. Like, I'm not the only one that suck. Like, let me just be a water boy or something, you know? And I don't know. You feel me? Like, I'm probably #1 ranked water boy in the world right now. No, nah.
Hey, even the water boy had his glory.
Yeah, for real, bro.
About it.
No, it's basketball's it's cool, man. Like, honestly, like, dude, when I say I got cut 3 years in a row, it's not. Don't take it lightly, man. Like, I was doing crazy stuff. I started doing, like, shout out to Carlos, man. That was my sensei, bro. 400 push-ups a day, 1,000 sit-ups a day, 100 pull-ups a day, and I'd run Mission Peak every day. I did it while I was fasting 11 days during Ramadan, and that gave me, like, the athletic boost. I was never fast, bro. I was never fast, never quick, none of that.
But that's like,
Man,
that's a hell of a regiment. Like, that's
for real.
Hey, trust me, it's crazy, bro. It's I'm telling you, these refs, bro. I'm literally their fighting story. Like, they should be on my
do you
side.
feel like that fueled you though to how you are now, like getting cut and stuff? Like, do you feel like that made you like who you are, especially with the refs and whatnot?
It's crazy to think like one situation could like literally mold you into who you are the rest of your life type shit. Like, one little thing, like what, just getting cut, like it's nothing. Like, I barely remember it, but then the scar it leaves on you, like, yeah, you ain't never gonna forget that, bro. And it definitely has fueled me till now. Like, and now I can't let go. I love playing. Like, my wife freaking hates me playing basketball, man. Like, she's been trying to get me to stop playing basketball.
Yo, definitely like that.
Hey, I have haters, bro. It's the haters. That's what fuels you, man. The haters, man. My old wife is a hater. She wants me to get an injury any day. Wants me to get out of playing basketball, bro. Come on now.
There's a fire and passion in it. That's the whole,
definitely passion.
The whole thing behind it. But again, it's hats off to you, because I mean, yeah, wife is like, come on, let's. I understand all of that stuff, but outside of that, again, like, be proud of yourself in the way that you still kept going. You didn't quit. You took all of the no's and just kept, all right, I'll show you. And then you go with this workout regimen during a very tough period of time to be doing that regiment. In Ramadan, like fasting, and then and you said sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, running Mission Peak. The fuck, I know where Mission Peak's at. Like, I what? While fasting? I know there's no way I would have been able to do that, bro. You're a better man than me at that point. So already, but like, you used it as a motivation to get better, to where other people again turn another way. So like that's pretty cool. Like, I hear that story and like, all right, that gives another outlet, gives somebody else, especially the younger group, that look at things a certain way. I mean, we all kind of grew up with it. I'm sure that everyone had that mindset, D1 or bust. If we're not making, the big time colleges, what's the point, and stuff like that. And yet, not even realizing that even if you're good, the chances of you making it are still very low. Like, the chances of you being able to kind of even do multiple years at making it to those levels are very, very low. So when you find stories that people just keep going, keep fighting, keep, playing the game that they love to play, that got them out of, whatever situation, or just a game that they grew up in, or they, like you, in the case, you just picked it up and just loved it, to the point you didn't stop. Like that, those types of stories, like, people can, I'm sure, relate to be able to kind of look up and go, all right, if I just keep going, good things will happen at some point. Everyone's got a different story, a different path, but it's the point of keeping going that I think is really commendable.
Yeah,
it's their dreams. People got dreams, bro, and like, I think some like coaches, some people they don't really realize like kids got dreams, bro. Like I really thought like I'm gonna make the NBA. I'm gonna try so hard. I'm gonna get there. And then when you really like see what it takes, and you're like, it breaks your heart like for a second. You know, you're like, damn, but fuck it. You know, I'm gonna just this is what I want. I want to see if I can get here. This is my goal, a reachable goal, and then have another goal, and then have another goal. Like, man, it's crazy, man. Now I'm just like thinking all the way back. That's crazy for real.
Yeah, I mean 29 from the time you were 15 to 29. That's a pretty
Hefty
what is that? A
career.
little over 10 years?
Yeah, like 14 years, man.
Oh yeah.
Man.
But you know, like
that's a good run.
really, my story is like a Rocky story, bro. Like really, like Rocky Balboa, bro. Like I'm telling you, like any kids out there for real, like I got some gems. I might not be the best at like shooting, dribbling, not even defense. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like guts and like willpower and stuff, bet that I got that in.
You definitely got the lockdown defense. I ain't gonna
The-
cap. You definitely got
It's not
the
it's nice to have
desire.
those players.
The desire, the want to, if you
Yeah.
want to call that. So, you said defensively you patting yourself after Kobe he played defensively. Now, offensively, who would you say that you pat in your game after?
That's hard to say, man. My offense ain't even all that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I'm just quick.
I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. You probably like a good NBA Patrick Beverly. Or no,
Hey,
who?
I get that a lot. I can
Definitely
shoot. I
Patrick
can shoot though.
Beverly.
Hey, people
Definitely
don't know.
Patrick
Hey, when I
Beverly.
was really playing, like I felt like I could shoot better than Steph Curry. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like really, I really felt like I could beat him.
Hold on.
Bro, I'm telling you, when I was shooting, bro, I was shooting shots every day, bro. Like 500 shots a day. I was like, bro,
Who's
I
shooting
bet
better
you.
than Steph?
I'm telling you, Steph Curry used to come around, bro. I'm telling you, I got a story, bro. Steph Curry came around the Bay, right? I mean, you know, he was playing for the Warriors and stuff. He came around handing his new shoes to every school, colleges, and everything. He went to Merritt, he went to Alameda High, everywhere. He didn't stop at our school, bro. He said, "Man, fuck Alameda, fuck college Alameda." I swear, I seen him he was handing out shoes at the gym. And ever since then, I was like, I promise you, I could beat him in a shootout, bro. I swear to God, I promise you, I'll humble this boy. No, I'm just playing. That's just my confidence. Though. I was shooting every day, bro. That's how I felt. I was in the gym every single day.
Well,
Like,
you gotta have confidence. You
Yeah.
got self-confidence is strong. I mean, if you don't believe in yourself, who else is gonna believe in you?
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, from all of that to now possibly three-peating.
yeah, man, the 3P coming, man. It ain't gonna come easy for everyone. Hey, anybody can win.
How are you guys gonna be able to, get to that 3P with the roster that NTL has put together? Because they got Jazzy coming, Victor, like Justin, and then we gonna get to also what Junty said too. Because I know you seen what he said the other night. But how are you guys gonna be able to get to that 3P with what NTL has stacked up? Because I mean, they got a stacked lineup.
I mean, yeah, it's cool. Like, it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, someone needs to win. How we gonna beat them is simple, man. We just go out there and play hard. The game of runs, and we just gotta hope our run is better than theirs. But we're banking in that we're gonna play better defense, play harder, and be scrappier, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully shoot better.
Yeah, because you guys do have their number. Even when Jazzy was there, when you guys played over at SSA, you guys did handle business against them.
Jazzy nice as fuck though.
Hey, no glazing, no Diddy, but Jazzy, hey man, that boy Jazzy, he is
bad boy.
Oh man,
No Diddy is a whole new meaning now.
Yeah,
It hit different now.
It's a way different story.
This is the
now.
remix. This is the remix.
No, but we ready though, Shout out YC Ballers, man. They're my guys for real, man. Hey, we ready for real. Like I can't wait to play with them, man. Like,
hey, how did that start? Like, how did you know? Because I know is that like from Yuba City College, or is that like something else you guys like branched off and just kept YC Ballers?
So originally, I mean, we still like, you know, I have a team. It's called Cali Nightmares or Cali Nightmare, and we've been playing in these tournaments and stuff. And then YC Ballers is there, like they've been there, you know. And randomly, my boy Atmar, like, he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, like these fools, like they're about to pick me up. I'm about to tell them, like, yo, I got my boy Fahim, like." And I was like, okay, cool, I'll hop on. Like, you know, like usually I'm used to starting all the time and everything, you know, but I've been there, like, you know, I've been the last person on the bench plenty of times. So like I was like, I'm cool with like coming off the bench. So they randomly hit me up too. So I came on that team for I think it might have been this one. It might have been this one. Yeah. This is the first one. And came off the bench and everything just clicked right away, bro. Everything, bro. Everything. And then when we got Charn coming, it felt like we already knew we were gonna win.
Man, Charn.
He's a
He's
beast.
a dog too.
He's an animal, bro.
Charn is definitely a dog. Oh man.
Bro.
I can't wait to see that matchup. Victor there. Cause you guys do you know you guys play each other in opening day, right? Like on Saturday, you guys play each other.
Yep. I think it's at 1 p.m. It's our second game. So
let me check and see. Let me
got
go
a double header one day, like full tournament in a day.
So it's a two-day tournament. Like first day is pretty much playing, seeding, you know, seeing it. So this is how they're gonna do a different thing. You know, previous tournaments I've went to before, they're gonna do pretty much the first day is really gonna mean something. They're gonna play and do a point kind of seeding, but then a record is gonna matter as well. So pretty much it's win to get into the playoffs.
And then Sunday, the next day.
Sunday is playoff, single game elimination, championship Sunday.
How many games Sunday normally to become champion?
I think top 4 teams get a bye, something like that. And like if you're not getting the bye, it's gonna take 4 games to win the whole thing, I think. Yeah.
So 3 to 4 games in a day.
Yeah.
And I mean, the competition is endless. I mean, endless. Y'all got Sid Hart coming back. Oh man, his jumper game ain't all the way there, but hey, dude is athletic. I mean, dude is nice. Dude is nice. Y'all got Sean Dillon coming. Man.
Oh, Sean, yeah, that dude.
It's definitely some talent out there, man.
I like playing against like when there's like a new player I never played against, like that's like really, really good. I always like trying to match up with them to see like if I could really hold them, you know, like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never been 30 piece. I don't think I've ever been scored over 20 points before.
Really?
Like just on me, 20 points on me in a whole game? Hell no. But
how many points you think Victor is gonna get against you?
Hey, don't get me wrong, he's good. He's really good, but you gotta respect. I'm gonna come give respect that he's hella good. I ain't gonna lie, he's hella athletic, bro. Holy shit, he freaking dunked on me. I was so mad.
They said that. Now they said that on the on the podcast.
Yeah, bro. This fool, like, bro, I was like, look, okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I ain't trying to make excuses. I took my L already. All right, I already accepted it. But the thing is, I swear, I was fasting that day, and I was already pissed that we were already losing, and I didn't even need to jump. I didn't need to come try to chase this down, but I was trying to get a stop or whatever, just play hard. I go up and I like hit his wrist. The ball comes out of his hand. He still grabs it with his left hand and just flushed it. I was like, "Come on, bro, this is bullshit. This is straight bullshit." No. But I feel like if I wasn't fasting, I would at least tip the ball a little bit or something.
Switched hands on you.
Like he like went up with 2, and I hit his hand and the little like I grazed the ball barely, and like it like came out of his hand and he grabbed it with his left hand and just went boom. And I fell.
Walked out of the gym after that. I don't care.
That's tough.
It was hard standing up.
That's tough.
It was hard standing up and being
boy,
in there.
I would have been cooked.
Hey, coach, I think now's a good time to get that sub.
Yeah, but honestly, I think he's gonna do good. It's just when we play against them, like he doesn't like really go off though. Like every time I've guarded him, he's never really like tried to like
he got to
he
respect the
doesn't do too
opponent.
much. Yeah, he doesn't do too much. He really just he plays really smart. Like, you know what I'm saying? He uses his advantages. Like he gets to the cup,
Yeah.
makes the defense collapse, and then he kicks out, or just always making the right play. I give respect there. I fuck with him tough.
Yeah. Definitely got to respect the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how you feel about what Junty said though?
I honestly, what did he say again? Like, what did he say? I forgot.
This is what he said, and I quote: for this weekend, we got something for them. You know what I mean? We got something for everybody.
Okay, it sounds good. That shit sound good. You have to show me.
Sounds like a
'cause when he
halftime
said
speech
that,
in the locker room.
Now they're gonna bring that
boy,
energy. I ain't gonna lie. It's not gonna be an easy game. I already know, but I would respond with something controversial, but no, I'll really leave it at sounds good.
because they said they wanted that matchup against you guys in like the opening day, right?
Yeah, I mean, of course, everyone wants a piece of the champs, bro. Who doesn't want a piece of the champs, man? Come on now.
I mean, when you go back to back, it's
all I know is whoever I'm guarding, that's all they're gonna see. You're just gonna see them in handcuffs. That's it. That's every game though.
Right. Definitely got some lockdown defense with a little. You do got a little Patrick Beverly kind of defensive style as well. I ain't gonna cap. You do got a little Patrick Beverly in you.
I'm gonna try to shoot a lot more this. Hey, you know what? Hey, last tournament I hit some big shots. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You hit what was it? Kind of like a game winner, I believe.
It was like
It was
like a
definitely some
game
big time
sealer.
shots. Yeah, it's definitely some big time shots in the championship game at the South Asian Classic. Definitely.
Hey man, I can't wait, man. I'm gonna try to shoot a little more this tournament.
Shoot the J. Shoot it.
Yeah, man. I'm excited though. Damn, this is cool, right? This is cool that y'all do this podcast stuff, man. This is sick.
Man. Honestly, when I first did it with Junty and them, it was just off. We was just texting and talking, and then I was trying to get a little bit of insight from him, but then I was like, you know what? Why don't we just do a little podcast or something? And then with these guys right here, I just joined their production team, and I was thinking about doing it with them that day that me and Junty were talking about it, but we had to push it back. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to come up with something on the fly, and that's how I came up with the podcast, The Underground, spinoff of Creative Underground Sports Network. Just trying to just put something together. And yeah, man, this way different though. On a podcast, we just chilling, talking back, talking sports and whatnot. Not no grilling type questions. We just talking and
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. This is sick though. But before I got out here, a lot of my teammates, everyone was telling me, "Yo, chill, don't do it too crazy." I was gonna come here and talk that shit, boy. I was gonna come in here and talk my shit.
Hey, JP, what I tell you? I told you. I was like, hey.
EJ was telling me, he's like, I don't.
Uh-oh.
He's cutting out. You cutting out, brother.
He's like, Mike, you might come on and say something. I'm like, I mean, if he's being him, and he said, I'm like, obviously there's a certain line or whatever, but as long as he doesn't cross like a crazy ass line, I'm like, it's fine with me.
Like, hey man,
he's like,
come over on here and turn up.
He's like,
hey,
he's like, oh, he might cuss and stuff a few times. I'm like, before I responded to you, EJ, I'm like, does he not remember what we do? Does he not remember how we talk?
Hey, I be because hey man, Fahim is gone. Oh man.
Hey, bro, I swear.
Sometimes it's got to be let out, bro.
There's no writtens, bro. It's all from the heart, bro. I was gonna come here and talk that shit, but
Please, I'm hey, say what you gotta say.
Hey man, say man, you know what I'm saying? No,
Hey, you feel like you're the best player in the tourney?
best player in the
Oh, see,
tourney.
now he's poking bears. Look at EJ go.
No, I'm not the most decorated player in the tournament. Hey man, these guys are good, bro. I'm not the best player in the tournament, but I trust and believe if it was a different sport, forget sports. If it was just running in a straight line, I'm beating everybody. Just running in a straight line, whoever stops loses, bro. I
Wow.
beat everybody and anybody any day. What's up? I'll do that though. They ain't nobody. I'll put anything on that, bro. But best player, I ain't gonna lie. Look, hey, shout out to my teammate Atmar, bro. That's my brother for real, bro. I feel like he's the most.
That boy's a dog, man.
I gotta rock with him at all times, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Mhm.
I'm just not qualified to say who's the best player. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna tell you who this is my vote for MVP. And you could quote me. Jazzy is winning MVP. I'm gonna just put it straight like that.
I'm gonna be the MVP stopper, man. He might have an MVP tourney, but not our game. No,
How
I'm just
many?
playing.
How
Hey,
many?
shout out,
Okay,
bro.
how many points you gonna keep a Jazzy under?
If I guard him at all times, damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's hard guarding Jazzy. Every time I guard him, it's hard. Hey, but
that man different.
look, respectfully, I'm trying to hold him under 10. Respectfully, though, I'm gonna try my best. If I'm guarding him at all
Whoa,
times,
Jazzy under 10?
respectfully, he may score like off anybody else, but on me, anybody on me in a game, anybody that's in front of me in any game, I'm not gonna score it on unless it's a big man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Any guard, I'm holding all guards under 10. But respectfully, I think he's one of the best players in the tournament. That's just my ego talking when I say under 10. But respectfully, he's one of the best players in the tournament. Why I can't? You see what I'm saying? I can't really talk about shit. I fuck with him though. That's my boy though.
I'll translate that. He ain't shit. He ain't gonna do shit. But respectfully, I think he's a good player.
No, I think he's like far better than me, but like far better than me. But I feel like I'm telling you what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to hold any guard I'm guarding. You're having less than 10, and I'm gonna bring that energy. People are gonna hate me. But I'm coming a little bit more respectful this tournament with refs.
Frustrating players are obviously frustrating to deal with, but as long as it's being done, again, the right way, I could look at that going like, hey, I can respect. He's on them so much that he's frustrating them, and usually frustrating people leads to them making bad decisions. So I can respect that again because only one tech throughout everything that supposedly, like
Man.
I'm hearing like all of this almost like Draymond Green style actions with minus the
Oh
dick
yeah,
kicking.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Like
definitely.
minus the dick
Y'all
kicking.
gotta go watch it. Hey, I bleeped, like I told you, I bleeped everything out, but hey, y'all gotta go watch that video. Cause when I tell you boy went wild, oh man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that got like I can respect that. I can respect that. It's a frustrating like it's great when he's on your team.
Mhm.
It's a pain in the ass to deal with. So that like I can respect that. That's good.
Yeah, man.
It's good for your team.
I'm just gonna go. Hey, man. The secret about defense is just being able to be okay with like the worst outcomes. You got to lay it down, lay down. What the, let me try. You got to lay it out on
No
all
Diddy.
on the line. Every possession. Like I ain't afraid to
Uh-huh.
get dunked on.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid to get crossed. I ain't afraid about none of that. All I know is I'm bringing that energy, bro. And you're just gonna have to show me, and that's it. I'm not nervous. I've taken lots of L's, bro. Too many L's. It's always good to fall back. Like you can always fall back on your L's, on your scars, on all that stuff, bro.
That's how you
Past
learn.
experiences. Exactly, bro. And I wear it on my chest every single game, every second. And you're just gonna have to show me whose pain is worse, bro. You're gonna have to show me for real. Like I'm telling you, when I talk to these fools, I don't just talk to them. I talk to their souls, not to their ears. To your soul, bro. Your soul gonna have to do that work, bro.
He said he controlled the refs.
Oh my.
He said he controlled the refs, man.
I was tweaking that game.
Hey, who you think the most overrated player is?
Hey, y'all crazy with this overrated player. Who's some overrated players?
EJ's trying to be like, I'm trying to get somebody to say some foul shit about somebody.
No, we chilling.
I just don't know. I don't know enough. I mean,
Oh, overrated? EJ, that's a trap question and a half. What are you doing? I want to know, but still.
overrated, man. Who is there, bro?
Like who you
Hey,
think
man.
is overhyped that like underperforms, you know?
Oh my god, yo, you really trying to get a net, bro? I'm telling you,
EJ wants to answer this himself, but he wants to have somebody else say it first.
Okay. Here's what. So I was getting a lot of feedback because the MVP list I put out, right, man? And I ain't gonna cap. I was hyping up Sid Hart, man, and I really think, I really feel like he's really up there. Like, I mean, of course his jumper's a little shoddy and whatnot, but like, bro is athletic. He does what he's supposed. He's a big man. I was saying he was like Joel Embiid.
Who is that?
Sid Hart. He was on he's on UC Showtime.
Oh, the dude that dunked on me?
Nah, Sid Hart dunked on you too?
Yeah, the tall, lengthy freaking track star.
Wow.
Yeah, he dunked on me too.
Like, let me get the video. Hold on, let me find the video.
Dunk on them.
Bro. Hey, all I remember, I jumped up and I see Sook, and I was like, all right, he's gonna get the rebound. And next thing you know, all I see is some dude's freaking
Hold on.
nuts over my head. Like
fucking crackhead. Like no matter how much you take him down,
hold on. Let me see if it plays. Okay, there it goes. Watch this. He did, bro. He did an insane put back. Hold on. Watch it. Watch on. Let me see. Let me get it clear. Okay, there it goes. He did an insane put back. Watch the shot. There goes a shot. Boom.
Oh, good. Well,
athleticism.
Hey,
that is finest.
Sid Hart.
I mean, I'm gonna just put it out there right now. Yeah, he's definitely overrated, bro. What the fuck? Hey, respect the dude, bro. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, hey, I think he's a cool ass dude. He's overrated as fuck. He can't shoot. He can't do shit.
You're biased right now. You're only saying that because he dunked on you.
No, he dunked on me. Hey, he dunked on me. But I promise you, we could go 10 possessions. I don't even need the ball, bro. And he has to score the ball from the top of the key. I promise you, he's not scoring more than 3.
Wow.
I promise you. I promise you, bro. What the hell? That put
up the game.
Hey, he's good. He's good, but he ain't that good. Like he's not a hooper. That motherfucker, he's a volleyball player, bro.
Oh my.
A volleyball player that's dunking on people.
He's better at hopscotch, bro.
He's a
passion. The
Hopscotch
passion
is
is
wild.
real. It is real in the field.
Bro, let me be 6'5". Oh my god, I'm not getting dunked on, that's for sure. No, I'm just like, no. Hey, shout out to him though. He's cool though. I'm sure. I feel bad, bro, talking shit. Damn.
You don't need to. I think EJ's being definitely a devil on the shoulder right now.
Nah. We chilling.
I give the people what they want, bro. He's overrated, bro. Stamp that. But shout out to him though.
Wow, overrated is crazy.
Man, EJ was like, "Damn, the mouth open on that one."
Damn, Gino.
Man, JP.
What is some final score predictions? I mean, apparently there's like so. Are we talking close games? Are we talking blowouts? I mean, on the way to the 3-peat.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get the schedule.
But...
Let me get the schedule right here. So, first game we got 5 Rivers versus Primetime.
Did you say fiber?
5 Rivers.
5 Rivers. Hey, they solid. Hey, watch out for them. If they got the OGs still, bro. Hey, those OGs know how to play. What's his name, bro? Number 13, I think. Number 13. He's like a high school coach. He's a coach.
Let me see.
Bro, hey, he's nice, bro. He's like he's older. I don't know how old he is, but
they got Harjot, Noop, Dilraj, Sean, Aminder, Ricky, Roop, Rinku, Harman, and Akam.
Any relation to Roku?
Hey, but number 13, bro. Watch. I'm telling you, he's high IQ player. They're good. Five Rivers, but who are they playing again?
Five Rivers in prime time.
Prime time. I got Five Rivers that game, bro.
All
They're
right.
the underdogs, but I got them, bro.
Next we got. Well, I already know who you're gonna pick. We got YC Ballers and Show King.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh my God, I'm glad you said this right now. Hey, I'm gonna say it on here, bro. Straight up, bro. Hey, this all respectfully, but just know I'm guarding Dilraj, bro, and I'm telling you, I'm clamping you, bro. I'm clamping you right now. I'm telling you, bro. Watch, bro. Watch, bro. That game, we gonna beat them by like 20. Straight up, bro. That's it. I'm telling you right now. You get clamped up.
Wow.
Oh, a 20 burger.
Hey,
wow.
y'all gonna have to show me. That's it. That's all I gotta say. You gonna have to show me for real, bro.
Well.
All right, next game we got UC Showtime versus Prime Time. I'm taking UC Showtime.
UC Showtime should be. Hey, they're guard, bro, on UC Showtime. You know, dude that got the buzz cut, short hair, point guard PG.
What's his name?
He's nice. I don't even know his name, bro. You see, I don't know their names, bro. Hey, he's nice though. Watch, I'm telling you, watch out for the point guard for UC Showtime, bro. Nice.
All right, next game we got
the true definition of I don't care who we're playing. I don't even
I
know
know.
who we're playing. We're just gonna play.
All I know is
I'm
we're
gonna give
win.
it my 150. I like that.
next we got Seba and Royal King.
I don't know who Seba is, bro, but I'm gonna
Seba?
tell you.
SYBA.
I don't even know who that is for real, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Royal Kings can shoot. So I'm gonna just say Royal Kings, bro. Like they don't got much size, but they can shoot. They can shoot the lights out.
You got Supreme Team and Carp Omnia.
I don't know both of them, but they better hope they don't play us.
Next, we got Sickest versus Five Rivers. Taking Sickest. I was hearing a lot of hype. It's a lot of hype around Sickest. I'm taking Sickest. I ain't gonna cap. It's a lot of hype around Sickest.
Hey, shout out to dude on Sickest if he comes. I was wearing his jersey the whole time on YC Ballers. His last name is Goria, I think. Savage, bro. He's nice. Watch out for him. Watch. He's a point guard or a shooting guard, but he's nice, bro. I'm telling you, watch out for him. His number is number 2, but I don't know what his number is gonna be there. But I think his last name is Goraya or Goria. I'm gonna just say Goraya because it sounds like Jiraiya.
I ain't gonna go through all of them. So next, y'all do play NTL at 1 p.m.
It's gonna be a tough game, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, but we going
from a 20 burger to a tough game. Interesting.
It's gonna be a tough game, but just know there's gonna be
NTL is so it'll so right now. This is how I got my power rankings. Right now, I got YC Ballers because they have won the last 2 tournaments I've been at, and you know they've been stepping up to the plate. And then I got NTL, but NTL has some top caliber players, and they've won, I think, the last couple of national championships. But here, YC Ballers, they've had their number. So it's definitely going to be a good game.
It's gonna be a tough game, bro. But you know, hopefully we're gonna try everything we can to win that game. It's gonna be a really tough game, bro. I'm telling you, they coming hard, bro. They go, but trust and believe. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's basketball, bro. So we gonna see.
And then you guys' last game, y'all got the Royal Kings.
Shout out Royal Kings, but y'all getting spanked, bro. Straight up, respectfully, y'all getting spanked so bad. Like I ain't even trolling, bro. Y'all about to get spanked.
The fall off on the levels is crazy. From what I'm hearing, there's a 1 and a 2, and then there's just kind of everybody else. There's an ass whooping, a tough game, and another spanking.
It's gonna be a massacre. No, they always keep up with us though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they always like keep up with us for real. But no,
yeah, I think at the end, yeah, you guys are. To me, you guys are like a third, maybe late third, fourth quarter. You know, kind of like end of the. Well, since you guys are doing halves, you guys are kind of like a end of the half kind of team. You know. second half, unless you guys are playing like a team that. But when you guys are playing those tough teams that that can hang around a little bit, you guys always end up taking off at the end of the game, and it's just no contest.
Bro, if my teammates wasn't so freaking lazy the whole game, bro, we'd be whooping every team by 30, bro. I'm telling you right now, if my team is not lazy, bro, I'm telling you, no one was. The score would be 0 to fucking 60.
Hey, sometimes it take time to warm up.
He's modeling his game after Kobe, and he's sounding like Kobe. These motherfuckers
Bro, these
are lazy.
Lazy as fuck. Like, oh my god, man.
If Shaq wasn't so goddamn lazy, we'd have 10 right now.
Straight up. If Charn wasn't, no, Charn's not lazy though. Charn's a savage. The ones that are lazy, hey, I'm gonna call them out right now. Atmar, AJ, hey, Atmar and AJ, y'all the laziest people I ever played with, bro. And I have to deal with Atmar all the time. Oh my gosh, I'm tired of him, bro.
Oh boy.
I'm telling you, if Orion was here, I'm telling you, it'd be raps, bro. I would have no like, there's no doubt in my mind, but like there'd be no concern, bro. I'm telling you, with Orion, oh man, it just makes the game so much easier, bro. Someone that just matches that energy, but he's not as loud as me. He's not as like he's quiet, but he be talking that shit. Trust me, but. He brings that energy just like
the Tim Duncan, like silent shit talking.
Yeah, yeah.
Like when he talks, you look at him going like, "Did that really just come from you?"
Hey, I'm telling you, he just slips it in there. Pause.
Flip the quick. Yep, you ain't shit. What did you just say?
I said pause. He slipped in some shit like real quick. It's hella funny.
Man,
I love this team though. It's fun, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Good luck in the tournament. I really do hope the three-peat and everything goes out. It sounds extremely entertaining, and it sounds like it's going to be something that people are going to want to watch. Something
come
that people
through,
are
man.
going to be very interested in.
So,
good luck in the tournament, sir. It sounds like a three-peat is well in the way, especially with the mentality. I do appreciate the never quit attitude. I really do enjoy that.
It's good, man. Y'all gonna be up there?
Oh yeah, CUSN is definitely gonna be there. Yes, sir.
Well, I unfortunately live in Nevada, so I would have to watch it streaming wise. So I have to watch Cuz on the YouTube channel do his thing to watch you guys. But definitely we'll be watching.
With this
Tune in, bro. Tune in. I got you some. Hey, who recorded the for South Asian Classic? Who recorded the little mixtape? Like, was it like the recap of the first day, or is it that had the sick beat, bro? That
might have been whoever Mike had called. I don't think
it wasn't y'all.
Which one?
The one with the
Is it
the intro
YouTube?
was it's on Instagram. I don't know if it's on there anymore, bro. I don't know if their account is down or something, but it's like the intro is like what's that little plane where it gets the whole school?
Oh yeah, that was the guy Mike called. Yeah. We definitely looking into getting the drone. We got a drone coming. Trust.
Whoever made that, bro, shout out to him.
Nice.
Bro, the beat to that mix, it was the craziest mix of all of 2024 so far, bro. I'm telling you.
Really?
Yeah, bro. But
we definitely know a beat maker that can make some super dope beats. Shout out to the super dope beat maker.
Yes, indeed.
Like an intro to this show.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Shout out.
Yes.
Shout out. Killed it too. We gotta update the highlights and stuff a little bit to the intro first. EJ, do you have anything else for him before we take off?
Not that I know of, man. Just man,
You've
said a lot.
You've gotten a lot of information. You've poked the fucking bear constantly.
You got passion out of him.
Uh-huh.
Now I have to live up to it, man. Look what you did, bro. Now I'm gonna go get worked every game. Now I hope they bring that energy though. They gonna need it, bro. I'm telling
Hey,
you,
the
bro.
intensity is gonna be
They
on
gonna need it.
100.
I
mean,
hope
the
I hope they
intensity is
play
gonna be
mad,
lit.
bro. Then I really get to see.
All because EJ wanted to poke the bear with a burning stick.
I've been working out though, bro. I'm ready, bro. I'm telling you.
You been in that
Each,
gym?
yeah, bro. I've been in that gym
I
eating
need
my
to get back
peanut
in the
butter jelly
gym.
sandwiches.
Cap, I do need to get back in the gym, boy. I ain't been in the gym in a while. Hey, one of these days, I'm gonna step on that court with y'all. Trust. I'm gonna step on that court. Cause boy, I got some in my bag.
Just don't let me guard you and don't guard me, bro.
EJ, you dunking on anyone?
1-on-1 on the court.
Give me a year. Let me get it. Let me get a year in the gym. Do my
EJ,
box jumps and everything. Do my calf raises.
EJ.
Oh, he's
Boy,
serious.
y'all think I'm
He's
something on that
serious.
football field, boy. Okay,
Hold on, Why a year? Why does it need a year?
Cause I ain't dunking right now. I'm definitely not dunking right now. But hey, boy, I do them calf raises, and I do them box
Calf
jumps.
raises.
Oh boy,
the box jumps.
Fahim, I'm telling you, I get my cross
Oh,
game
he
right.
was wide open. Oh my goodness.
Boy, how do I tell you, Fahim, I'm coming. Trust. Let me get an open turn. Don't let me get an open turning. Cause boy, I'll put the best five together, and we gonna hoop.
Before we let you go, let everybody know where they can find you, where they can find the team, everything that's going on with you.
Shit, man. You can find me on Instagram at Fahim Fayez. You can find my team at YC Ballers. You know what I'm saying? And you can catch me at these tournaments, bro. You know what I'm saying? This defense don't you know, I don't even know what to say, bro. I got you though. Bring the energy, bro. That's it, bro. That's all I gotta say. Catch me anywhere, bro. Any gym. But yeah, man.
Fahim, appreciate you for coming on, sir. Anytime you want to come, like we tell every guest that comes on the show, anytime you want to come around, just talk, have a good time. By all means, the door is open. Let us know when you want to come on. We can get that going, sir. Appreciate you for being on.
Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And see, I like that. I like the because again, most people after getting cut so many times, because I think about it and go like, shit. For me, I don't know if I could get cut 3 times in a row and keep coming. I don't know if I can get,
Man,
like
boy.
I don't, because that's a different type of. I mean, he even said he's like, shit, it broke my heart. I'm like, well, fuck. At what point do you want your heart to not be
What
broken? But
more do
all
you
that,
want from me?
but
Passion.
all that pain and suffering turns into now a possible three-peat. So that's a nice story right there. I like that. It's inspirational stuff, getting people's voices and everything out there. That's what it's all about. People that you would normally think of or hear about in their stories and their struggles and everything like that, and getting that stuff done. So appreciate Fahim for him being on. Good luck to the YC Ballers, and really good luck to everybody in the tournament this weekend. So we'll see who comes out on top.
Yes,
That's gonna be
sir.
interesting. That's gonna be very interesting.
Yes, sir.
Dub,
Yes.
what are you looking like on Tuesday? Because I know I wanted to save a little something for Tuesday because again, DJ Mad Sticks, uh we try to feature music on this show as much as we possibly can. You go to past episodes, we've had artists of the week music videos and stuff like that. Again, Mills's son, did the intro to this song, so we try to get music involved, especially with DJ Mad Six, the greatest DJ in the entire fucking world. With doing his thing, how we really want getting things set up. So now we wanted to wait for him to talk about some music industry shit that's going on right now.
Oh,
Somebody's gonna fucking need Jesus after this one. I'm sorry.
yeah,
1,000 bottles of baby oil.
yeah,
God damn.
and dildos, yeah. Brought to you by Cameron when he went to the bathroom.
Holy shit. I don't even really know. I know this is turning into a different show other than a sports show. But again, we have music on this show, so we like talking about music from time to time. I wanted to save some for Tuesday because I know Mad Six has a lot to say about it.
I bet he does. I bet he does.
But
I don't doubt that one iota.
But I guess to kind of keep it in the realm of sports, there was a name that
Yes,
came
there
out
was.
on this alleged list
Oh yeah.
that sparked a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit of interest in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And ladies and gentlemen, bronsexuals need to cover their ears and eyes for this one because King James, old faithful to his wife since high school, King James, Bronny, getting him to the Lakers. Bryce is probably going to be better than Bronny. Family man, school creator, man of the people, King James, been labeled on the list of people who attended what is called wild word for the word orgy, freak off. So we all know what happens. We're not going to go into graphic detail about what happens at these events. We just know that a lot of very quote unquote important and wealthy people show up to these events and participate in these activities going back to a long period of time, decades even bringing up a lot of conspiracies and, well, actually truths
Now see,
about what happened to people back from the 80s and on to now, dealing
see,
with
here's
said
what I got.
Sean P. Diddy Combs.
Here, but see, here's my question, and this is what I really want to know. What is going to happen when a certain fan base loses their mind when a certain female name is on that list? And
The queen of the Illuminati?
and yes, Beehive, I'm talking to y'all. What are y'all gonna do when Mrs. Fish Lips is on that list?
Apparently,
Because
Cat Williams has some takes, and
bubble wrap Cat Williams and protect him at all cost
somebody
right
owes that
now.
man an apology. I swear to God.
Yes,
I swear to God, they do.
he was telling the truth.
Spoke no lies.
But then again, this is not funny because again, the stuff that he was doing in music videos just kind of gave it away, and then just the whole how he be looking at times. Just I mean, you go back to the "I Need a Girl" Part 1 video, just the way he was dancing with Usher. He looked like he was enjoying that just a little bit too much. Just
The fact that he calls everybody daddy is a little weird.
again, the Drink Champs episode. All you got to do is just look at Jada Kiss and look at Fabulous, and that will tell you everything that you need to know. Which, of course, was started by one Curtis James Jackson III, better known as 50 Cent.
Well, 50 Cent is having a field day.
Oh, yes, he is.
Right now.
Oh, yes, he is.
He is having a field day. People have heard the term, kid in a candy store. People have heard the term just happy as all get out. But nobody on this planet is happier and having more fun in his life right now than Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. There's nobody. Nobody.
By the way,
He right now is laughing, is cheesing so
yeah.
fucking hard. Because he's been. EJ, think about this for a quick second. For a quick minute, how old are you?
24.
Oh boy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my.
Now I'm feeling old. All right, so 24 years old. Okay. Whew. It's almost like I got to give you a history lesson here. Thank God we got the encyclopedia with us. For what you know,
Yeah.
what do you know
yeah.
about Diddy? Obviously, I mean, you've
yeah.
been saying no Diddy like this whole. You know what's been going
yeah.
on lately.
Yeah,
Bad boy.
I only know what honestly I only know what's been going on lately, really, you know. Back then, well, my generation, I don't know if everybody, but I just know, you know, from my generation, just think Diddy was a good rapper. You feel me? Like whatnot, you know, producer
I
and
don't know.
everything.
I don't know about a good rapper.
See, EJ, you thinking or your generation thinking that Diddy was a good rapper tells me everything I need to know about y'all.
Diddy got
Everything I
some
need to know. He ever really he did Biggie's tribute song,
Yes.
which I now know most people are gonna have a very hard time playing.
well,
Well, he
was he a
Um,
good producer and whatnot, you know, I
Oh
guess.
yeah, he was basically the leader of Bad Boy.
Bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
All that talent, all that talent on his label, but couldn't keep them on his label.
Justin Bieber is a ruined human being because of that man.
Yes.
I used to sing my heart out to his songs, boy. How'd I tell you?
Parts of me are just like half and half on it. I made a very dark joke about it a long time ago that even left my brother and my cousin speechless. I don't want to repeat it right now. I'll tell y'all in the group chat later what it was.
Oh, buddy.
But I personally, I have a bit of a dark sense of humor. I'm a former EMT.
God bless her.
My mother is a nurse of 30 plus years.
God bless her.
So you develop dark sense of humor. You know, police officers, firefighters, you know, people who see some shit. You develop very dark senses of humor to be able to cope with this. But then you're 50-50 on a lot of these A-list superstars because you think to yourself, how? Why? You have all of this money, you have all of this power, you have all of this fame, just to fuck it all up. For what? Why? How much like power really is a motherfucker, isn't it? Like that shit really makes you want to attempt and do shit that no normal thinking human being would do. Like I can do everything else. Let me do something that's really fucked up.
Yeah. Take that. Take that.
Okay,
Come watch me.
Dub, you need to.
Hey,
settle down.
I was known for impersonating Puffy in his voice for many years. I don't do it as much anymore.
Thank God. It sounds it's just a whole different sound to it now. That impersonation.
You're correct. I mean, just.
But y'all know they put him on suicide watch, right?
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Really?
Yes, they did.
Oh wow.
Got that boy on suicide watch.
They don't want another Epstein moment. Which is pretty fucking wild if you really think about it. The parallels.
You weren't thinking all that when you was doing whatever you was doing to Meek Mill and Cassie and all that, was you? You wasn't thinking about that.
We know what he was doing to Meek Mill. Everybody heard what he was doing to Meek Mill. That was fuck. How do you say it? Disturbing. Yeah. Beyond
Recognition.
all, not even recognition. Like what reality did we cross into to where people do this type of shit to people? Like that's fucking wild. Like, do people not understand how fucking wild this is? Like, I understand, like, butt end of a joke, like, haha, him and R. Kelly are gonna be bunkmates. Like, yeah, that kind of shit. I get it. Like, I can understand the jokes that come out of it.
Satisfy You
I
remix
really
coming
do.
soon. Satisfy You remix part 2.
And the bishop is gonna be a frequent visitor. I get it. I understand.
Now see
Did you say the
that
bishop? Did you say
yeah,
the bishop?
yes, TD Jakes. Yes, TD Jakes. Yes.
All of them. All of them.
And
the bishop gone.
and it's
Come on, bro.
disturbing. And it's just well, I mean, it's disturbing, but again, this is why it says in the Bible, in all things, get understanding. Get understanding for yourself, because again, people forgetting. Yes, the preacher gets the vision from God, and yes, spreads the gospel to his congregation, to his people, to his sheep. Absolutely, but he is still of the flesh and will still sin. That's
So here's
why.
the thing.
That's why for those that believe, they need to put their faith in God, not man, because man will mess up, man will fail, God will not. Now again, I'm only speaking this to those that believe. Now again, I'm not forcing my faith down anybody's throats. I'm just speaking on what I believe and what I know and what I've seen. That's all I'm saying.
That's fine.
And trust, there's definitely a way. I don't want to say too much, but there's definitely a way. Speaking from experience, I mean, there's probably a way he could be involved.
A way?
There might be a way.
We're talking like pages, EJ. Talking about a whole chapter just of him.
When they raided his house, they got all of the cameras, because as you know, Diddy had cameras in every single room in his mansion.
EJ,
Is he on those cameras?
the bishop set all, like, helped set all of this shit up.
He didn't help, bro.
EJ, I see.
Who got it, man? Who got the paperwork, bro? Send me the paperwork. I need to see
Who's
it.
got the paperwork? We need to see it. Bro, the allegation that he was the one who helped set up a lot of these parties. So, and again, all alleged. He was arrested.
I wouldn't
Obviously,
put
we
it
all
past
got
him, man.
jokes.
I wouldn't put it
But-
past him.
But we gotta and Dub, I completely respect and everything, because I understand everyone has their faith, everyone has their beliefs, whatever it is that they want. As long as it makes you a good person, I can care less. I have my faith, I have my beliefs, but with my beliefs and how I grew up, I've noticed things in the church that turn me off to the religious aspect of the entire thing.
Hey!
I have my faith.
Hey!
The religion is kind
That's-
of killing it for me.
That's why I say don't put it in man,
But
because man will fail. God does not.
guaranteed, it's happened. Instead of putting guys in jail who do this type of shit, they just move them around to different areas. That type of stuff's a little fucked up. Again, this is a whole different show. But
We have covered a lot tonight, folks.
The amount of people that are involved with this, and again, Tuesday when Matchstick comes on, there's still going to be a lot to talk about, because there's a lot to unpack with this story, and it's probably going to grow by the time Tuesday comes around. But it starts to put because this isn't the end all be all. This is the beginning of a domino effect of information that is about to come out. The freak offs are going to turn into whatever the prostitutions, whatever the trafficking that's going to come out of that, the obviously the deviancy in the people's, the minds of the people, but the grooming, the like everything that goes on into it is going to lead into further investigations of how many people were killed because of this. How many
This
people
is gonna
died?
shake the whole world. Or
Because there's a lot of important people involved,
And just think about
political important people involved,
and just think about
possibly.
and just think about this. There was a reporter, a photographer, whatever you want to call him. He was trying to ask Clive Davis, and all of a sudden, Clive Davis want to act like he got amnesia.
You don't forget shit like that. That's the type of shit you don't forget.
Because Diddy has called Mr. Clive Davis his mentor. Because, I mean, just think about it. Okay, Kim Porter, his ex-girlfriend, who he has children with, is going to write a book, a tell-all book. Then before that happens, she ends up dead. Coincidence? I think not.
Tupac, Biggie.
And I really don't want to go there.
do you think it really happened all the way back then?
Well, Suge Knight has believed for years that Puffy had them both killed. But also, there's speculations that Pac and Diddy were lovers.
We're gonna have to come back to this Tuesday, bro. Cause oh brother,
Yeah,
we'll be here all night trying to.
Yeah, to be continued on that. We've already
We'll
gone.
be here all. We'll be
2
here all
hours and
night
45 minutes. That I mean, you're about to spark a war just off that statement alone, right there.
Again, not my words.
That's a bombshell. That's a Woj bomb right there. Hold on.
I haven't heard that story. What? So that's going to be for an interesting episode on Tuesday when the greatest DJ of all time, DJ Mad Six, joins the show. And then talks, more about this situation, as of course we talk about, sports. I know we veered off, again from a huge detour, but appreciate Fahim for joining us on the show. EJ, always fucking great. Dub, appreciate you for coming in, sir. Hanging out with us, and obviously dropping more bombshells that are leaving EJ confused, and probably even more confused than that. We're probably going to get messages in the group chat going, "What the fuck did I just hear?" And he's going to dive into a deep rabbit hole of information that is just going to fry his brain right now.
I'm about to go back and look up what happened with him and who he was with, and because wasn't it Jada Pinkett Smith? No, yeah, it wasn't it Jada Pinkett Smith that he
was messing around with?
Yeah,
that she fell in love with.
Free Will Smith.
That was,
and tried to make Will Smith.
Free Will Smith. Free Will.
What if that was at one of the parties?
Oh, they probably have done some shit at one of the parties.
Oh boy, man.
Again, this is a whole different episode, come Tuesday. So appreciate everybody for hanging out with us on this Friday night. Enjoy college football tomorrow. I know everybody's enjoying high school football.
Sparty is up by 7, 31-24 in the third quarter.
Jesus
over
Christ.
Washington State.
There we go. Let's go. San Diego State going for 4-0. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. Fahim for joining us. Dub, EJ,
yes,
myself, JP. We will see you guys again next time. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy college football Saturday. Enjoy NFL Sunday, Monday Night Football. We'll see you guys again on Tuesday.
Beat the
All Pro
Rams.
JAFFOs. We'll see you guys next time. Deuces.